Viewer discretion is advised.
One of the first things I heard in middle school was every awkward silence, a gay baby is born.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Who?
I just remember it and it stuck with me.
Who told you
I'm
this?
going to refuse to stop talking now because we need less of those.
Are you recording it, or can I say the last name?
You can just say the first name, at least. I've already started recording, but I can always bleep it out or cut out.
Yeah,
later.
you can always believe that. It was Mike. I remember it was telling that to me in 6th grade math class, and it just stuck with me. And I think the funniest thing is that he's gay. I'm like, damn, you weren't born during an awkward silence, brother.
I mean, was he gay at the time?
That is the whole can of beans I could get into, Matt. This is probably the one kid I probably actually yelled at, and that was like takes a lot out of me to just yell at someone and not. Well, the thing is, like, I'm a major pacifist. It's like it takes a lot to get me to yell at you. Honestly, it takes a lot for me just to be like not be honest, but like tell you how I'm feeling because I don't like bothering other people. So there's that, and then there's me yelling at you
every day.
Yeah, if
You're ignoring me for too long. I just grabbed peroxidized bleach.
Now, the only other thing... Shit, fuck. I completely forgot where I was at. Shit. What was I saying?
Oops. I broke him.
Yeah, Pookie's voice is just so, damn sexy that it just made me lose all track of my thoughts.
I mean, that is understandable. It's quite sultry.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about Michael. So, yeah, by the point where, like, I am yelling at you, I'm ready to hit you. And it's taking everything in me not to.
Yeah.
Now, if you push me past that point, I'm blacking out on you, and good luck.
Oh no, we got an internet tough guy on our hands. Are you gonna see red, tough guy? Are you gonna beat my block off? Are you gonna get so angry that you're gonna beat this
when
shit?
you said beat, like knock your block off, it just made me think of Killer Clowns. And I'm just gonna go Bruce Lee, brother. And not even because I have training, my ancestors just take over somehow. It's happened. I don't know how, but it has happened. I've judo flipped 3 people, and I don't do judo.
I don't believe you.
I mean, I wish I had footage. Trust me, because I did it to a guy I don't like anymore.
Oh, how convenient. You don't have footage of this wild feat that you've done. It's not true. You didn't do that. You're an internet tough guy. Shut your fucking mouth. I hate you, and you're ugly, and you smell bad.
James, do you know how scrawny? You know how scrawny I am.
I do.
There's no way I could be a tough guy.
Well, you're certainly acting like one.
I mean, I feel like that's why James called you.
You're making me
internet
cringe,
tough
Steven.
guy.
You're making me cringe.
Bruh. I couldn't beat... I could tell you I've never thrown a punch willingly, and I feel like if I ever did, I feel like I'd be punching in my dreams. So, you don't even...
You probably fucking tuck your thumb into your fist when you punch by accident and break it.
I mean, you gotta get that pain if you're not gonna receive it.
That was the worst comeback I've ever heard.
It's not a comeback!
It sure sounded like one.
I can't tell if James is actually, like, genuinely raging or, like, he's trying to rage bait me. I'm kind of stuck
tilting
between...
him pre-list presentation?
Steven, everything I say is rage bait.
See, I'm not sure if you were raging or if I was getting rage baited.
Ugly 2 minutes ago.
I am ugly!
Oh my god.
That's the difference.
And that takes a lot. Like, I'm fucking Korean, brother. And, like, I should just have natural beauty genes. I don't.
Yeah.
I wish it was harder to rage bait you.
I wish I was just harder.
You're sucking the fun out of this.
I'll suck you, baby boo.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, welcome everyone to another episode of Duncecast.
No. This episode doesn't start until I start sucking James' dick. Now get over here.
Ow, I'm 400 miles away.
You are gonna get on a fucking helicopter, skydive out of that shit, and land your dick right in my fucking mouth.
Do you have any idea how long it'll take for a helicopter to reach that far north?
I'll wait. It'll be worth it.
We'll be here for 12 hours, at least.
I better feel that dick slam into the back of my throat and shatter my fucking spinal cord. I don't know what is going on over here right now.
I think it's been a very long day for everyone. So.
It's been a long life, Matthew.
How's the weather?
Hell yeah, brother.
It rained here for 20 minutes and everything flooded.
I'm flooding for you.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, half of this can't go on YouTube.
Oh, it's going there. It's gonna be wet and moist.
Steven, I'm uncomfortable now. I don't want to do this anymore.
So many future careers was just ruined in so many few minutes.
I mean, hey, we all are idiots. I mean, it's okay. It's part of the allure.
Is your Tylenol bottle empty?
Bro, I am melting at the seams because I have not essentially taken my quote-unquote meds in 3 days. And I'm unhinged. I'm ready to fight God over a pack of, like, anything at this point.
Menthols?
Like,
Pack 100?
no, it's gotta be pettier than that.
Slim Jims.
It's gotta be like an empty, just an empty Ziploc bag.
Expired
That's
peas.
Expired air.
Canned peas.
Yeah. That's
Expired air can be recycled.
I'm fighting for that bag of 2012 air, you know?
I have this is probably gonna sound disgusting. I have a bottle. I have a water bottle from 2020 to 2021, somewhere around there, when COVID started, like the week in spring. The water is from Disneyland. The same day it shut down due to COVID, and everyone thought they were gonna lose their jobs.
Okay.
And I still have that water bottle to this day, with the water still in it. And I'm afraid to open it because it's probably so diseased.
Yeah, why?
I think we should do an unboxing.
Sell it. Unboxing.
Chemical warfare will be put upon someone who
open that bitch
rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah,
One day some customer's gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna.
Hey, just do an
spray
unboxing
them with
video,
it.
yeah.
I'm gonna baptize their kids in it.
You just gotta get one of those spray bottles people use on cats and just do that to people.
It's the tears of the workers of American capitalism.
That water is what will reawaken Walt Disney.
It's true.
Let's be
Where are we
honest,
going
if
with this?
Walt
I don't
Disney
know.
actually came back in this time of day, he would be put me back.
Canceled.
I do not want to be here. This is not the world I want to be in. He's probably it's did the Nazis win? No. Why? It's
You were alive to see that, Walt.
Put me back. Put me back.
He would low key join the rich. Let's be honest here. He wasn't a good guy. Come on.
He'd be our next president. Let's be honest.
Oh my gosh.
I think he should be our next king.
Yeah. New Futurama season. New Futurama season. Walt
Make
Disney
him emperor.
Is the emperor of
In
the
fact,
galaxy.
make him emperor of Earth. Bring back Mecha Hitler.
Bro, that is one man I could get behind. I will never, ever doubt him.
Trump?
Hitler or Disney?
No, you said Lelouch.
Oh, I did not hear that name get brought up at all. I heard Hitler.
Oh my god!
I asked.
I AI edit of that shit.
I know that's why I said that so you could clarify because it didn't sound right just sitting like that.
I think we were all on 4 different pages.
Trying to clear on cancel basis.
Since we brought up Disney, the point that we're sort of here for the episode is we're going to be discussing the movies that define us.
If any of you out yourselves as Disney adults, I will reach through this computer screen and I will yank your balls off.
I will say there is at least one Disney movie on my list.
If you yank my balls off, I'll be able to hit those Disney Princess high notes.
What is... Oh.
Why is...
Sorry. Sorry. Don't worry about that.
See, I hear that and I just picture Donkey's face, trying to rizz up Dragon and Shrek 3.
Oh my god.
Matt, please put up that picture. Don't you know what I'm talking about?
I'll figure something out. But yeah, so there's at least one Disney movie I know in my list, but I know... James, I think you'll approve of the Disney film I put here.
As long as it's just one, I can deal with that. Nostalgia is a terrible fucking weapon, but I can deal with one. But if any of you have 4 or 5 Disney films on your list, I'm gonna start swinging.
Damn, I guess that's what I should have done.
Granted, my list is not
Can we take a 15-minute break real fast? I need
myself.
to make something real fast.
This fucking
Go
dude.
for it.
I'm kidding, imagine.
I mean, I think it.
Imagine. Really?
We're not even fucking 20 minutes into this.
I had to go back into my old DVD cases and check what movies I used to watch as a kid because my memory is so damaged.
I mean, I didn't remember. That. I went back. I got to think to like 6 movies, and I'm like, what do I put here? So then I just looked into my DVD and VHS case, and I'm like, that one.
I just kept thinking of Rage Bait ones. I wanted to make a real list this time.
Yeah. All right. So, do you want me to start off, just for everything?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alrighty, I'll pop it in. I have that image of donkey.
I thought that was it.
I put it there for you so you can use it.
Alright, let me... There it is. Alright. So, this is my list that I have here.
Where used the website.
Wait,
no, you didn't.
Did you think there was a watermark or something?
No, I saw the white line for a second, and I thought it was...
No, you thought it was like a link at first?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Alright, so... Starting in the top left, we have The Wizard of Oz.
A classic.
Yeah, this is more a film because it was like showed to me as a child, and for some reason as a child I was like, yeah, that's a great movie. And still to this day, it's like, you know, I enjoy watching it. There's definitely, I don't think I enjoy it as much as I did as a kid anymore.
Oh yeah, me here as well.
The what?
Me here as well.
Bro, my brain is cooked.
Then make fire.
Okay, you know what? I get to English every now and then. Okay.
English.
Steven, I was gonna need you to lock the fuck in.
I'm locking the fuck out, James. There is no other setting.
I'm gonna lock you out.
The brakes are burned off. It's done.
There were brakes?
Apparently.
Damn.
So, going into the middle upper part of my list, I have Atlantis: The Lost Empire, which I still love to this day. Like, this is a film that I think James and I have talked about. It's like Disney deems like one of its like kind of dark age films where they're like, oh, we lost our way.
Where they didn't allow any of the films to properly do well in the box office by completely destroying any chance of like ad revenue that they would get. Or, like, any advertisements, like, at all. Just completely shut the fuck out so that they would fail at the box office so that they could have an excuse to get rid of 2D animation so that they could bring in the much cheaper 3D animation and save a quick buck. Yeah, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
I have to say this. What the fuck is going on with Disney's animation lately? Like, Pixar too. Like, I'm sorry. Like, this new animation style they have, I fucking despise it.
Blame CalArts.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what everyone does. It's the easy answer. It's fine. It's CalArts' fault.
I was talking about, I think, this movie the other night with you, Matt. Like, Elio.
Yeah, Elio. Yeah.
The Turning Red. Like, just that art style, I can't.
Horrendous.
Like, I wanted to watch Turning Red, and then I'm like, I saw clips of it, and I'm like, I can't watch this. Like, as an Asian man, like, I know I'll just be disappointed and disgusted probably by the representation in here.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point where if you see that art style, you know it's not going to be good. Just don't bother watching it.
Well, because it's like I know when Elio came out, well, like, even before Elio came out, I remember seeing the trailer, and myself and everyone else was like, okay, this looks odd, but what's the story?
I mean, my first thought was, this looks like hot fucking garbage. I never want to see this. Get this kid off my screen. I don't even want to see the trailer again.
Yeah. But it was just like...
High praise.
And I saw Elio in theaters, and I was like, okay, there is a good film here. It's just buried a bit. Because there's a lot of things that they are trying to, like, explain that I'm just like, you could have done this so much better. The character development and whatnot. So that's the thing. It's like I don't understand if with the whole animated films that they've done recently, if it's more of it's a great concept on paper and they have no idea how to bring it once they're in production to life, or if it's just.
Can I give an opinion? It might be kind of controversial.
Go for it.
So, mind you, I don't mind inclusion. I think everyone should be represented. But in movies now, so tired of it being shoved down my throat. Not even because it's like a plot thing or anything. It's just like they just have to bring it up. Or like the fact that, like, for example, we'll have like re-releases of movies or TV shows, and they'll have to completely either change the race, the sexual orientation, or sexual preference of the cast. And personally, I don't mind it if it's a remake as much of like something that's already been made. But if it's an original and like, for example, it's based off a book, I want a 1-to-1 of the book first before I get all that experimental crap. And as I said, I don't mind it. Like I am for it. But when it's like, for example, I'm gonna bring up K-pop Demon Hunters. K-pop Demon Hunters, I loved because like it was just a fun movie, and it wasn't like like the main fighters and like people were the Huntrix, but it wasn't like, oh, we're doing this because we're girls, or it's only because we like girl, but like I don't have love down my throat every 5 seconds. It's just fun, and
they could only do it because they were singers.
Exactly, and like I mean, also like the Soulja Boys were like singers, and they're not gonna be like, oh, we're better because we're guys or whatever. And it's like, I that's the type of shit I can't stand when it's just like, yeah, we just need to reiterate why we have this whole entire in here, and it's like I just want to focus on the plot, bro. Like I don't need this reiterated to me 5 times in the movie.
Yeah, well, and I think that's sort of where, like, at least in my opinion, since I brought up the start with Atlantis Lost Empire, it's like that's where that movie does it well, because that movie, looking back at it now, it's like it has a lot of diversity, but they never throw it in your face and being like, hey, it's like, no, it's like, these are the whack jobs that we've assembled from around the world to go on this expedition. Have fun with them. And it's like,
I agree.
They don't, like, there's maybe like one scene where like certain character or two are like saying like, oh, here are the woes that brought me on this expedition. But at that point, every character is sharing their woes of being like, oh, this is how we got looped into this thing because we want to do X, Y, or Z. So it's like,
they even had the worst minority in there, the French.
I forget, is the French guy the guy that's obsessed with soils?
Yeah, the mole.
Yeah, Mole. I love Mole. Mole's good. Favorite
You
French
shouldn't.
food.
He's French.
But he's my favorite French food.
What's the girl with the white hair's name again? I'm blanking on her name. Yeah, she almost has like on par, like, you know, actually I'm gonna shut my mouth here because I was about to get real degenerate.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, you know, I'll sum it up.
We just had a discussion on characters that are way too old, but probably shouldn't be. We just talked about this.
I mean, I'm gonna say this without. I'm gonna assume. Yeah, actually, no, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know. I'm gonna shut up.
I think that's a good call. I think you should just shut
it's a very good call because I don't want to make a mistake by accident by not knowing.
All right, I'm gonna then move on to my third pick. Which this is a more one of the more recent films I have on my list, not the most recent. But it's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I was a big fan of this movie when it first came out, but I think as it's aged, I've become a bigger fan because, at least for myself, like for the character of Newt Scamander that's in it, I find myself to like relating more with him as I age, if that makes sense, because it's like he's definitely like, even though he is a wizard, he's still like a fish out of water with the wizarding world, even because everyone is like really like stuck in their ways and whatnot, and he's also, but he's more of like wanting to have people have benefit of the doubt and being kind to everyone and everything and whereas the rest of the world pre-World War I is all just like, nah, F you, man. I don't want to deal with you unless I can take advantage of
fuck.
You a commie.
Fine. You can swear. It's fine. You can say fuck.
I know I can.
I think we've gone past the point of swearing on this
podcast. Everyone has been just absolutely throwing out whatever word they want, except for you, Matt.
I do have to ask Matt, since we're on the topic of Fantastic Beasts, and like obviously, like he's trying to protect those creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So when you played Hogwarts Legacy, was collecting and saving those creatures like
catching them all your quest?
Pokemon.
But yeah, was that like how high priority was that for you compared to the rest of the game? Like, was that something you really enjoyed and went out of your way to do?
It wasn't so much. Like, it was certainly a thing I did a lot of. What I primarily focused on in that game, like in that aspect, was making a comfortable home for the creatures, if that made sense. Because it's like as soon as I had, I think they were called vivariums, if that's correct. Whenever I had like the maxed out creatures that could be in one, I was like, okay, well, I have the basic necessities here, but let's get like, whatever special thing for you over here or that there. So I'd like decorate like crazy. But I feel like that's just generally me with any game that allows for customization of buildings and whatnot, is I just go buck wild. So
I just killed everyone I could.
Nice, nice. But I guess real way to play any game.
I think his name was Sebastian in the Slytherin guy. I think his quest line was probably my favorite in that game.
That's the thing, is at least when I was playing as my Ravenclaw character, I refused to learn any of the cursed spells.
Yeah, you're not fun in the party.
I think when I was playing my Hufflepuff character, I learned all of them, but I never used them.
Wouldn't it make more sense for a Ravenclaw to have them than a Hufflepuff?
It would, but I remember it's like, for some reason when I was doing the Ravenclaw, I'm like, I didn't do this the first time. Let me do it this time. So just
one character took one character took Tylenol, the other did not.
Yeah.
You just wanted to go to Azkaban, Matt. Let's be honest. That's why you played Hufflepuff.
Well, that's the thing. When I started playing Hufflepuff, I had no idea that there was like a special quest or anything. Mm-hmm. So then Hufflepuff, I forget who I was talking to about this, but I came to the special thing and I'm like, oh, it was so cool that, you get to go to Azkaban. And who I was talking to was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, this quest. And they're like, I didn't get to go to Azkaban. I'm like, oh, why?
Why?
Because I will say the Azkaban level is very basic because you're there.
I heard it's like very small.
Yeah, you're there for 2 minutes. But whatever the woman is that you meet in Azkaban, she is very demented. Like she's pretty much trying to be Bellatrix Lestrange without being Bellatrix Lestrange, if that makes sense. And then, but whoever you're with, I forget the name of the character who takes you to Azkaban, which for an adult to take a school child to a prison for dangerous wizards seems stupid. But that's just me.
Not when that fucking kid, for some reason, knows curses.
Yeah.
So I have another question about Hogwarts Legacy for you potentially. But if you need to finish what you're saying, go ahead.
No, yeah, I'll finish over real quick. But then she gets attacked by the prisoner.
Ooh.
And so it's like, for a moment, you're like, okay, are we going to get out at all? And she, like, as she's about to die, like, takes us back to her village. And I'm like, all right, well, bye. Hope you feel better later.
Have fun. See you.
Well,
I'm going back to school now.
Yeah.
It's late. I got curfew.
What was your question?
But obviously, I feel like they're going to make a second one. So if they do, one thing I think I would love to see is, and I'm very questionable if they will add multiplayer functionality to this.
Yeah.
But one I would love to see, which could be replayed so many times, that I would love to play, would be the Triwizard Cup.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's like, well, even Quidditch would be nice.
Quidditch should have been in the game, let's be honest.
Yeah, the fact that it seems like they were told by Warner Brothers that, hey, another studio is developing a Quidditch game, so don't put Quidditch in here. seemed stupid, but then also like considering that Quidditch game which I played was quite terrible. I'm like, all right.
I was about to say it like died immediately.
Yeah, because the Quidditch game was weird because so it's 6 players or 6 characters per team, but you had only 3 players per team, so it was only ever 3v3.
Mm-hmm.
And your whole thing was like, oh, well, if your one character gets knocked out, you control the other character. And it's like, okay, so it's just, it was always like 3 real players versus 3, and then like 3 AI on each team. But the AI were so stupid.
I was about to say, doesn't that mean like you only have one person for each position?
Pretty much, yeah. Like
that's a bit stupid.
But then there
even a bit.
There were often times where, just because this is how people are, there were people who were like 2 people who were constantly like on the offensive positions, and so only one person on defense, and that would lead to so many disasters because the one person can only guard so many of the goalposts, and so then if there was just like 2 offensive players that were absolutely garbage, it was game over from the start because the other team would just like dominate. But I don't know. But moving on. We have a
let's move on from Harry Potter. If we take too long on that, your association with J.K. Rowling might brand you a bigot.
Oh my god. Wait. Isn't Deva cooking something? Oh, he's back. Okay, I thought you were cooking something.
I've been here. I've been here the whole time. What do you mean?
Well, my brain is fried from. I am unmedicated. I am the way God intended me to be.
All right, moving on to number 4.
You should embrace that fact.
One of my early films I watched as a child, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, which
we're unironically putting Thomas the Tank Engine in one of these lists. This is big. This is awesome.
A Thomas kid, so I can't harp on you for it, to be honest. I still have all my Thomas shit in the basement.
What's Thomas the Tank Engine?
Okay, I know that's a rage bait.
We're not answering that question. We're just going to keep going with it. Go ahead, Matt. Give us your explanation.
So, Thomas and the Magic Railroad is very similar to the old like 90s, 80s TV show. But the thing that... So, I recently rewatched this with my nephew. Because he's finally old enough to start watching movies. I'm like, all right, let me show him the good stuff.
Yeah, get him hooked young.
Yeah. I did not realize how absolutely wild the plot to this film is. Because the whole plot is kind of like, there's kind of 3 plots happening at once that eventually intersect. So Alec Baldwin plays the conductor. And Alec Baldwin's character is in a situation where he's like, oh, the magic of Sodor is going away. Like, I only have so much to travel between Sodor and the real world. Because there's 2 different worlds in this movie.
Oh shit, that is Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And so while he's trying to figure out his magic and figure out how to bring it back to himself and Sodor, Thomas and his friends are being harassed by this train that has a claw on top of himself. And that train is, like, determined to, like, kill them all, essentially.
I remember that. I remember so much from that scene. I don't know why I love this scene as a kid, so I literally would take my mom's hair clips and use that as, like, a thing to grab my trains. It's like, oh, you're going fucking forever. I don't like you today, Percy.
Yeah. But, so while that plot's happening, there's a third plot, which is in the real world, where this young girl goes to spend time with her grandfather. Her grandfather is like this weird hermit in this town who lives in a mountain. And in the mountain, he takes care of this train called Lady. And Lady...
He's totally fucking the train.
Lady is a train from Sodor that came into the real world. and she's essentially
She
dead.
got an exhaust pipe.
Dude, who looked like a lady?
I'll run caboose on that hoe any day.
Ooh, yeah. Let me see a picture of a lady.
Money.
But so she's essentially dead for like 2/3 of the film. And the
God, no! I don't do necrophilia. Never mind.
The grandfather's just depressed. He's like, I don't know how to bring the magic back to you, lady. Like all this stuff, and he's like, keeps pushing.
Shit, maybe he does.
He keeps pushing the granddaughter away constantly, but then also being upset when she's gone, which is a very weird dynamic. And then Alec Baldwin, going back to him, he has a cousin who's Australian. God knows why he's Australian.
Sure.
But he has a cousin who's Australian who meets up with the little girl at the local train station and is like, hey, you want to go to a magical place? And kidnaps her, essentially, and brings her to Sodor.
Just what Thomas the Tank Engine needed. Human trafficking.
And that's where, like, all the plots begin to merge together, because Alec Baldwin's character is like, what, cousin, why are you an idiot? You're causing all these problems. We're running out of magic because of your indulgence. And, like, and the train with the claws trying to kill the girl because he's like, ooh, new human, I don't like humans. Ah. And it's just like, just watching this with my nephew, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this plot anymore as an adult.
Is this actually child friendly? Should I be showing this to a 9-year-old?
Did that train ever show up again? Like, did a lady ever show up in the fucking TV show ever again after that
So
point?
she showed up, I think there's like some...
Asking for a friend.
I think she showed up in some like 3D animated one they started in like 2010s.
Oh,
as
God.
like, not a primary character, but a secondary character that would show up occasionally.
Mhm.
Because, like, you know, because I seem to remember seeing her in some pictures where it's like, you know, Thomas is going to a brand new island to find lost treasure, and ladies there too. And it's like,
See, the way you said that just reminded me of that meme I used to. It was time for Thomas to go. He had seen everything. Like, it's just a traumatized Thomas.
yeah. All right, moving on to number 5, which I think this is a film that I hope all of us have seen.
I was waiting for
I would
this one.
cry if someone here hasn't seen it.
I knew you were going to put this one in here.
As Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. So, this one, like, it really needs no explanation. One of the greats.
Truly.
Yeah.
Amen.
They're, like, literally, this, whenever I watch the film, it's like, there are so many moments where I'm like, damn, life as a hobbit would be really nice, simple.
I mean, I would have loved to live in a hobbit.
Taxes.
Let's be honest.
I mean, yeah, I'd be fine paying taxes as a hobbit.
Matt, can we do like the blunt and knives bend the fork scene? But like, obviously, we're gonna be breaking a shit ton of fucking plates. But it's like we just still keep going.
Oh, you mean from the Hobbit film, the first one?
Yeah, it's from the Hobbit, but
yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be a chaotic video to do if we ever did that.
we just go to Goodwill, buy all their fucking plates.
Sorry, you just spent $100 at Goodwill. It's like, yeah, thanks for the plates. Bye.
They're about to be broken. Thanks.
But yeah, just a great film. I will say there are weird times where if I'm ever in a bad mood, I'll just put this film on, but it will always lead to me then watching 2 and 3. So I'll be like, well, there's the day and the evening. Ah, well.
I mean, the soundtrack's fire too.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
But you recover, right?
Oh, of course I recover.
But you recover. I will say my favorite theory about that whole entire franchise is that Frodo doesn't know Legolas's name.
Oh, yes. Because he never utters it once.
Because like he walks in the room, he's just like has that like face like I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna smile at you.
Yeah, but I mean, well, that's the thing. It's like, oh, the one major change that the movies did from the books that I'm very glad that they did, was I'm glad they removed the scourge of the Shire that's at the end of the third book
Mhm.
for the movies. Because if they added that to the movies, like, first off, that would be another hour of footage, probably, that they'd have to shove in there to explain what happened.
You act like you wouldn't watch it, Matt. You
But
act
no,
like you wouldn't
But
watch.
that would be such a depressing thing, because at least for me, it's like, okay, the primary plot is done, the primary threat is gone, let's go home and celebrate. But then be like, nah, your country is burning, your family is dead, have fun, kids, and none of your friends are coming.
See,
like,
you don't like
alright.
that, but I love movies that end on notes like that, where it's just like horrible. Or I love movies specifically like where the world ends or everyone dies. It's like, because not everyone gets a happy ending, and I love that. Like when they actually choose to follow through with that.
Yeah, like, I think there could be some movies where that's great, but I feel like with the amount of time you spend watching the Lord of the Rings films, it's like, if they were to do that,
can
I'd be
see
like,
what you
come
mean
on,
there.
guys, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
I'm
like almost 9 hours of film. Yeah, I can see what you mean there, actually.
yeah, it's like, if I had to watch 9 hours of film and then be like, hey, you know what? This threat they didn't pay attention to, it's back. It's like, okay.
Now, how would you feel if they
Somehow,
created like an
Palpatine
alternate
returned.
like ending, like in like I guess like a new release version, like if they did shoot it, like and they just didn't ever release it?
I mean, I would be interested if they ever went back to try and do an animated version. I'd be interested in seeing how they would fit that in.
I'm sorry, Matt. You just reminded me of like the old animated film.
Well, yeah, that's the
And-
thing. They made an old animated back in like the 70s or 80s, something like
But
that.
it reminds me of a meme
shit
where
goes
it's
hard.
like, I think it's like, the whole caption is just like Gandalf knew that shit was gas, and it's basically Bilbo just like I think smoking a pipe, and he blows a ring, and all of a sudden Gandalf just appears like by the smoke ring. Bilbo, that shit is gas. Give me that pipe weed.
Yeah. All right, number 6 that I have is a film that I do not believe any of you have ever seen. But it is Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country.
Boo, Star
I've
Trek
never
is
seen a Star Trek film
gay.
in my life.
Star
Yeah.
Trek is gay. The only reason Matt likes Star Trek is because he's a normie. He's too normal. he's too well put together. He likes Star Trek.
Yes, I believe humanity has a positive future ahead of itself. Star Trek.
I'm sorry.
Matt,
Cheers.
stop! It's one thing for James to lie to the viewers, but it's one thing to lie to on your own channel.
Yeah, don't stop misinforming our one and only fucking viewer. Can we give him a
Hi,
name?
Mom.
By the way?
I'm kidding.
I will say, and the reason I picked this film particularly is because it is essentially like people who have a positive outlook to the future versus those who want the status quo just because they don't believe that this future is for them. And
America?
It's like entire America. I mean, sure, yeah, it's up there.
Whatever you say, man.
Matt, I need to know, was this movie made in the 90s?
Yeah, this was like 90.
I can tell by its cover alone.
Yeah.
Because
Are you sure this isn't Galactica?
this was the last film that the original series crew did.
Mhm.
And literally the whole cast is, or the whole plot is Klingon Empire, who's their sworn enemy of the Federation, is like on the verge of collapse. Federation is like, hey, we'll be the good guys, we'll help you out. And then the main crew of the Enterprise go to do this, and then they get set up for murdering the leader of the Klingons, and that sets a whole conspiracy in motion where like various powers throughout the galaxy begin trying to destroy the peace deal that's going through. So short and thick of it.
Boring.
So now
This isn't the
on...
thing.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't
Star Trek
watch
the thing where it's
sci-fi
like the
for
guy's like, I
politics.
want 1,000 cigarettes.
No,
that is the
that
Orville.
was fucking.
Okay.
Which-
So you know who made Family Guy and American Dad?
Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, that was him.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Orville is a spoof of Star Trek that, at least arguably, especially in the third season of the Orville, has done Star Trek better than Star Trek has for the last 10 years.
5.
Because literally,
Cigarettes.
the first episode of season 3 of the Orville, I'm not going to say which character because none of you will know who it is and don't want to spoil it for people who haven't watched it. One of the main characters gets depressed by the actions of his race and commits suicide. And
Nice.
Same, brother. Same.
And so then the entire crew of the Orville are like, all right, well, we have to do a funeral or something, and then someone is like, hey, we can actually bring him back to life if we do this. But there's only one crew member who can bring him back to life, and she is by far one of the most bigoted sci-fi characters of all history, and is specifically racist against his race, and is like, no, I refuse to bring him back to life. I don't care.
Is her name Ashley?
You know what? It might be.
That was just supposed to be a Mass Effect joke,
I
bro.
know it was supposed to be a Mass Effect joke, but literally, I think you might have said her name. Hold on, let me see. Because I don't remember.
Damn, Seth knew what he was doing.
I will have to give them props because that's just an Easter egg to me at that point. That's not even coincidence. That's just straight an Easter egg.
Let me see. Or no, I'm sorry. Her name is Charlie.
Damn it!
Oh, damn. Boo. Gay.
Another generic white girl name. But yeah, so that is that movie. Now, number 7 is another film that I don't think any of you have seen, and is by far the most recent film on my list, and that's The Life of Chuck.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, so it came out earlier this year, starring Mark Hamill, Tom Hiddleston, Matthew Lillard, and a few others.
I thought these were movies that made us who we are today. How are you going to put a movie that came out this year?
Well, and let me explain
they can still
that.
affect you.
Well, it's like, yes, because this film was like, to me, is the greatest film that came out this year.
You gotta give it time to cook, man.
But I don't think this film needs that much time to cook, because at least it hit me in a way where it's like where I am in my place in life right now, where I'm like, all right, this is the film I needed to watch.
Yeah, I have a couple of those on my list as well.
So it's so this film, it's like I encourage everyone to go see it. I know it's even being re-released in theaters this week, which is well after this gets uploaded probably. But yeah, because I love it. Like I think it's a film everyone should see. I don't want to give too much of it away, just because it's very much like, it's very much an experience to watch for the first time. But the easiest way I can say what it is without giving too much away is it is about the life of Chuck, who you see his life, but you see it in reverse. So you meet him and his community at the end of his life when he's about to die. And then you go backwards in time and be like, okay, what made Chuck such a
piece of shit?
Such a person in his community, and like what were the things that he did that made him who he is?
This sounds unnervingly familiar. Matt, have you ever played the game To the Moon?
No, I've never even heard of it.
Has anybody here played To the Moon?
No.
Nope.
Matt, if you liked Life of Chuck, I think you should play To the Moon. I think you'll enjoy it. I'm sure our one viewer is an old head and knows exactly what game I'm talking about.
You know what?
Stop calling my mom out like
Steven's
that.
mom.
You know what? I just looked up To the Moon. I think I have this on my Steam wish list, but I've never bought it.
If you're gonna put Life of Chuck this high up on your fucking list, even though it came out this year, you should go ahead and play To the Moon. I think you'll really like it.
Alright, I'll have to check it out.
Matt, I think you'll really, really like Hoonie Pop.
Dude, honestly, I think you should play Monster Girl Simulator. That one really hit me in the feels.
Yeah, how many subscribers do you got to get in order to do a playthrough of Hoonie Pop channel, Matt?
200.
Please play Honey Pop.
I will hold you to this. I will go back and literally send you this if you ever get when you get to.
How much is subscriber bots?
Yeah,
you're not far
I'm
off.
193. Get me 7 more subscribers. I will do a playthrough of Hoonie Pop. Or at least a video of Hoonie Pop.
No, you
Matt-
already agreed to the playthrough, brother. You already agreed to the play.
Because obviously I'll have to cut the nudity scenes.
No. Just upload those on a different website.
I'm gonna open the Red Brain Pornhub website.
Well,
just for
that's
Hoonie
the
Pop
after
playthrough.
hours. Just call it after hours, and that's where the raw footage goes.
After hours with the Red Brain and crew.
There's like plenty of people who do it.
Yeah.
Matt, how many likes does this video need to get you to play Anime World War II?
What is that?
I don't know. I think he'd have more of a chance playing Anime World War II over Hoonie Pop.
What?
How much?
I
much
don't know
would it
about that.
What is Anime World War II?
Probably World War II with anime girls.
Anime.
I mean, there's an
World War-
anime on it called fucking oh god.
Are you calling it Valkyrie Chronicles?
No, it's called Anime World War II.
Oh, I'm seeing it on Steam. A $2
Yeah.
game.
Yep,
What
and it is
is
a
this?
banger.
World War II
Yeah, we're still
themed
putting
shooter
that.
with anime girls released in 2020. Game is marked as adults only.
I'd put a solid 5 minutes into that game.
Yes, it's an anime called Kantai Collection. It is I've never watched it, but I looked at it and I just heard the plot of it. It's about anime girls that morph into World War II battleships.
Yeah,
And that's all I needed to hear. I'm like, oh no, this is ooh. But the animation's low key fun.
Can I say, looking at the Steam page for Anime World War II, I love the game is $2, but then the quote unquote nudity DLC is 99 cents.
yeah.
The Nazi zombies are 99 cents.
You should play Waifu Hell after that.
Oh my gosh. I'm worried about the amount of porn games you've played.
Don't worry about it.
Look at me, I'm the degenerate here. It's in my Steam profile for the game.
Alright.
I have like at least 4 perfected hentai games in my fucking Steam.
Oh no.
He's proud.
Alright, moving
I'm
on.
very proud of that.
Sadly, but shamefully proud, if that makes sense.
Moving on to number 8. This is a film that I believe everyone here has watched. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Oh no.
Episode
You're
1,
not
that's
gonna
pretty ballsy, Matt. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
You're not gonna like my first list, Matt.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
this is the first Star Wars film I watched as a kid, so that's
That makes
primarily
sense.
why it's here. Because like when I saw like what is it? They recently had the 25th anniversary re-release of this film in theaters. Like that was like 2 years ago, maybe 3. And like I adored it and I loved it. And then it's like they also did last year. I think it might have been this year. They did Episode 3, the 20th anniversary, and I literally after watching Episode 3 in theaters, I was like, I want to see Episode 1 in theaters again. Like that was where my brain went because I don't know. It's just the childhood in me.
You know, Fanboys is the best Star Wars movie.
I have never actually
Fanboys.
seen that.
The entire movie is about a bunch of guys that are trying to get to the movie theater in order to watch Episode 1 in theaters as it comes out. Because they're a bunch of fucking Star Wars geeks and fanboys, and they really want to see Episode 1. And the last line hits different.
Okay. Yeah, so I have to
Because
watch that.
it proves, once again, that nobody ever liked the prequels until Reddit became a thing.
Honestly, I liked them, but it was mainly for Episode 3.
Oh, you're gonna like my second list.
Here's the thing. I rewatched like I was able to see 1 and 3 recently, but I remember I went back to try to rewatch Episode 2, and I'm like, no.
I think the only way I made it
so
through.
bad.
I think the only way I made it through 2 now is because of the memes.
Yeah, no. The dialogue in 2 is horrendous. Episode 1 is so fucking boring. At least episode 3 like tries. The action in 3 is good. The choreography is good. The effects are good. But oh my god, it's such a horribly fucking written movie, dude. It gets like a 5 out of 10 at most. Dear lord, man, the prequels are so fucking bad. Everybody got fucking psyoped into loving them because of the memes. And now everybody thinks that they're secretly masterpieces. They were never good. They were never good movies. That's
I don't
it.
know. I still stand by episode 3.
I don't know. I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah. I will stand by 1 and 3. 2, I'll be
Okay.
like... 2 is the one I throw to the lions. I'm like, have fun.
Yeah,
I don't care.
yeah. Matt has a good viewpoint.
It's like,
on that.
of the Star Wars films I throw to the lions, episode 2, episode 8, episode 9, Solo.
Bro, just toss the whole sequel.
I
Like,
trilogy in
liked
there.
Solo.
Just toss the whole sequel trilogy.
I
in there.
actually enjoyed Solo as a movie. Why does everybody hate that movie? It's
I
fun.
haven't watched it yet. Actually, that's the funny thing.
Solo is like, because I watched Solo and I'm like, okay, I don't get why you got hated on as much.
It's just a fun heist
But-
movie.
But I can see why it's like, it's a film that adds nothing. Like,
Yeah.
to the, like,
Well, it wasn't meant to add anything. It was just a little sidebar.
fun.
It was fun.
I know, but it's like, but that's the same, like, that sort of thing is why I'm really concerned about the upcoming Star Wars movie, Mandalorian and Grogu.
I
is
just
because
want
I'm
them
like-
to fucking stop with after the fucking Clone Wars and after Order 66 bullshit. Give
Can we
me
get some
like
Old
fucking High
Republic?
Republic.
Yes, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, the High
There's
Republic-
so much fucking content to pull off of for like Old Republic shit. Why are they not just fucking trying?
Well, at the
Yeah.
same time, I kind of don't want Disney to touch it. Like, we've seen
That's
the animations like in the High Republic games for the duels and that, and oh my god.
I
They're
mean-
fucking beautiful.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
no,
will
that
be,
is fair.
I will be happy if before I die, there is a story that they do in some capacity where Revan shows up.
Ah,
I
God,
would
it
love
would
to
be
see
insane.
Revan in live action.
Do you know how much money that would fucking rake in just saying the name Darth Revan?
Yeah.
Just,
oh yeah.
just in not even saying the name, just in a trailer, show the mask.
Yeah. And it's like-
Everyone is going to see that movie on the spot.
Like, the thing that I hate is right now with the what is quote unquote the Disney canon of
Ugh.
Star Wars.
Just evoking the name gets Steven angry.
The only like appearance or like continuity or whatever you want to call it that some of the Old Republic characters are real in the Star Wars universe is that some of the spaceships, like some of the whatever Imperial cruisers, whatever you want to call them, in episode 9 are named after Revan, Malak, Neelis, all the Sith Lords.
It's pronounced
They're in.
Nihilus, you fake fucking fan.
Whatever.
Hey guys,
Don't you whatever me.
The
I just
heel.
want to say they fly now.
Oh my god. Well, speaking of number
Oh,
9,
no.
speaking of number 9 that I have here, Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
The live
Yes.
action
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo, the good live action.
I almost put this one on mine. Not even gonna lie.
Nice Jedi junkies.
Bro, when Davis sent that, I'm like, I can't tell if this is an actually movie or if it's a porno. I had to take it.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I just saw it when I was scrolling through movies earlier.
Also, I have to say this about Scooby-Doo maturing is realize that in the live actions, Velma's the hot one. Let's
Oh,
be
yeah.
honest.
She is, bro.
Yeah.
It is
actor.
not a porno. It is not a porno. It's
Really?
They
more
knew what
like
they
a
were doing when they put
documentary.
her in that bodysuit. They knew what they were.
A film about the world's most dedicated Star Wars fans, from lightsaber-wielding martial arts academies to a filmmaker who built the world's only
they're
life-size
wielding some
Millennium
kind of
Falcon,
lightsaber.
from a monster garage-esque sculptor whose professional livelihood is building custom lightsabers to metal bikini-wearing dancers who embody. Okay, it might be porn.
Brother.
You sure?
Have you guys seen the ads for the Star Wars, I think it's called Burlesque show?
Mm-mm.
So
No.
there is a Star Wars show that plays at some casinos, I think, where it is essentially people in stormtrooper helmets wearing bikinis and that's the whole thing, and they reenact the Star Wars movies. And it's, to me, the dumbest thing ever.
That's
But
disgusting. Where?
Apparently very, very successful.
Where?
I need to know where you found this so I know exactly where not to go.
Let me even see.
Uh-huh.
Star Wars live show. I'm just gonna I don't know what I'm gonna find when typing this in. I'm typing in Star Wars live show in bikinis.
James and
Gosh.
Devo, when you guys are back down, I need to show you guys my lightsaber that I
There
have.
it goes. The Empire Strips Back. A burlesque
Oh my
parody.
That's a fucking name.
Apparently, it's in how many cities is it? All right, it's in Vegas, Portland,
I'm not
Phoenix,
surprised.
Atlanta, Seattle,
sense.
Chicago,
Checks
Orlando, San
tracks.
Diego, Tampa, Houston, Miami, Orange County, Minneapolis, Louisville,
Oh, there's
San
a lot more than I
Jose,
thought.
Cincinnati, Columbus,
Since
LA, Cleveland,
two of those are in
Mexico
You
Ohio.
haven't start talking like an auctioneer.
Three of those are in Ohio.
Toledo, Pittsburgh,
4 of those are in Ohio.
Rochester, Syracuse, San Francisco, Albany, Washington, D.C., Boston, Philly, Montreal, Ottawa,
Philly doesn't exist.
Philly makes sense.
Sacramento,
Philly's not real.
Hamilton, Denver, Toronto, Detroit, Vancouver, and New York. And that is just in the U.S.
I heard some Canadian names in there, actually.
Well, North
What the fuck you
America,
talking about?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because there's also Europe, Australia, that's it.
Toledo, Ohio.
The only places that matter.
Although I will say they don't have any more live shows in Australia, so I guess the Australians kicked them out.
Oh.
Huh?
What? You cut out.
You
there.
cut out.
Oh, the Australian
Huh,
shows
what?
don't exist anymore.
I'm not right.
Boo. The
But I
Australians were a little too classy for that.
I
I
love
think.
how at the bottom of their webpage it says nominate your city.
No thanks.
I'd prefer not to.
You know what? I
Can I
will.
nominate my city to get blacklisted?
But yeah, so there's that. But yeah,
we
so
skipped
that-
right over the Scooby-Doo shit to talk about the
Oh,
Empire
yeah.
Strikes Back.
Let's get back to Scooby Doo. I mean,
I really want to talk about the live-action Scooby-Doo movies because they are bangers.
yeah, Scooby
Yeah,
Doo.
they are.
Literally, the only thing that to me now growing up, I'm like, okay, this could have been better. Well, I feel like this occasionally takes me out. It's not that it could have been better for the times. Is occasionally Scooby looks like really poorly done. I feel like specifically in 2. I feel like 2 they dropped the ball just a tad bit.
Dude, it was the early 2000s. Cut
I
him some
know,
slack.
but that's the thing. It's
Still
like,
better. Than
it's better
now,
than
pretty
most
much.
things recently.
Yeah.
Most of the other live action Scooby Doos have like tried to follow up. I'm like, guys, stop.
I'm looking at you, Marvel.
Why are you looking at Marvel?
I'm just gonna point out Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, for their CGI?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
there's way more than Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah. But no, I thought you were saying like Scooby Doo being Love and Thunder. I'm like, what?
I'll give him some Love and Thunder. Okay, never mind. He's a dog. Never mind. Never mind. Ah!
Steven, you need to go take your fucking meds. Like,
I
now.
can't.
Ooh.
We're talking about bestiality and shit now.
I'm just
can we get
unhinged,
Steven
brother.
out
I
of here?
I say what I want to. I ask questions later.
No, I'm
Obviously.
the one that's supposed to do that, not you.
I told you I was coming for that ranking, and I think I'm taking it this one. I think I'm taking it for this.
All right, who's next?
Oh, that was just.
yeah.
I forgot about that.
That's
Yeah,
on my
we were
list.
on that one for like a full hour and a half.
Yeah, no, we're an hour in
Matt,
now.
you thought the editing was bad for the last one? Oh, be ready.
Yeah.
I cried.
Okay.
I cried.
I'm pulling mine up now.
Cool.
I'll fucking stream it in the
Is it
thing.
gonna be in reverse again? Oh, okay. Matt, don't forget
There
to
we go.
mute his stream so you don't get the echo back.
Already got it. We're good.
Hey. Oh,
Okay.
he's trying to be me.
I did make a PowerPoint. I did like what you did with the PowerPoint last time, Steven.
Okay.
Just because it's a good mode. It was
is
a
a good
good mode of. It's a good format.
I will say now that you've taken my spot on this, I'm gonna have to get more autistic.
Yeah, no.
List.
Oh god.
You're gonna need to get pretty fucking autistic. Now,
I have it ready. It's been sitting in the back of my mind since episode 1, James.
He already has he has the next 3 seasons of the podcast planned out. Have you not seen his many messages that I haven't read?
Oh, please, no, I don't. We can't do this for seasons. I can't.
He's gonna be replaced, bro. One of us is gonna get canceled at some point here.
It's definitely gonna be me.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
I don't know.
Give me the reason.
You might be second because you're a minority.
Yeah, the only reason.
Hell yeah! The only time where white privilege doesn't help.
The only reason I haven't been canceled yet is because the Lost episode 2 never got released.
Yes. And it never will be released.
And that footage is deleted and probably for good.
Yeah.
Ricky still tries to get me to say shit in this, and I refuse. Oh god, I'll tell you guys about what the fuck I said after this. But here's some good movies, and if you disagree with them, you are gay. Starting off the list, capping it off, we got an old time classic. Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. This was one of the greatest movies ever put to screen, I think, and the only reason it's not quite up at the top is because Rey didn't have big enough titties. Moving on.
I thought you said Raiden. I was like, when the fuck does Raiden from Mortal Kombat show up? I mean, like, damn, Palpatine does summon a lot of lightning, but I'm not hearing... Like, I'm not hearing that.
Oh my god.
But James, I do gotta say, yeah, you and I kind of linked up, I guess. I'll say that.
Oh god, no. I never should have told you about the fucking Star Wars thing I was gonna do for this. Next up, we've got Sharknado 6, also known as The Last Sharknado, also known as It's About Time.
Shark mouth do?
Dude, look at that tornado. It's got sharks in it.
I'm looking at that. Awesome. There's a fucking T-Rex. What do you mean?
There is a fucking T-Rex. Have you guys actually watched any of the Sharknado movies?
I tried to. I couldn't.
I've seen all 6 of them, and they are fucking wild.
The last one that I watched was the one where in the episode or the movie before there was the whole online voting thing and be like, should the wife die or not? And they voted to keep the wife alive, and I'm like, all right, I gave up. I'm done. The wife's not dying. I don't care anymore.
She needed to die. Next up, we've got the greatest.
I was putting this on my list.
Yeah,
I will say, unironically, I kind of like this movie.
It is. I think George Lucas is a fucking savant when it comes to storytelling, and this absolutely proved it. Howard the Duck is a timeless masterpiece.
Can I just say...
She went for that corkscrew. She really did. And if you know, you know what I'm talking about.
Corkscrew dick.
Can I just say, I love that Marvel has now paid homage to this movie because they've
in the collector scene, right?
They've made it canonical in the MCU that Howard the Duck fucks.
Howard the Duck has sex.
And he has a superpowered daughter, is the funny thing in the MCU.
But does he have a superpowered corkscrew cock?
I don't know.
Go, Gadget.
He made a superpowered daughter, so I would imagine so.
Okay.
See, James, this is what I was talking about before with you jumping out the helicopter and like slamming your dick into the back of my throat. I need you to corkscrew it down. Like,
oh god, Matt, you did manage.
I need you to be my little power drill, boo.
You got that when Steven said that about the helicopter and me power slamming my cock into his throat.
Even I'm pretty sure I have that. Even if that's not in there, the audience will just be confused and horrified.
I can say it again.
Yeah,
it needs to be in there. You can't cut that. That is legendary.
All right.
Moving on. Next,
I'll only come if I'm listening to the dream monologue.
The greatest movie of all time. Episode 8 had no flaws in it, making it just a little bit better than Episode 9, in my opinion. And I think it should be studied by filmmakers for years to come.
I will say I reference one part of this movie so much, and that's when Kylo Ren's going.
I love how you're just like cutting out for that because of how much you're screaming more.
I mean, you act like Kylo Ren wouldn't cut out
Really
as
in
well.
character.
No, but here's the sad part about this film for me, James, with what you just said. The head writer for Doctor Who has said that he based one of the most recent seasons of Doctor Who off of Star Wars The Last Jedi. And Rise of Skywalker, because he said it was such a pinnacle in sci-fi that, you know, I wanted to bring the great plot details they
Is
had
he
in
the
those two
Trump
films to
of
Doctor Who. And I'm just like,
It's such a good movie.
So, do we burn him at the stake of Kylo Ren's lightsaber?
Well, I think the BBC is giving him an award for storytelling.
They're giving them the BBC.
They better just give him the BBC!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Big black
I
cock.
think that's my line, brother!
Alright.
But I said it first.
Moving on. Next up, we've got another timeless classic. Every single Barbie movie ever created. And they're all so fucking good, I couldn't decide on which one I wanted to put on the list, so I just put all of them on.
Matt, I am begging you and I implore you to put up the scene where it's like, 17? Better late than never, my sweet. And then he goes, you don't look a day over 16!
Oh my god.
I implore you to put that clip in there.
If we were ever to become reaction YouTubers, it would be watching this series.
I would do it. I would 100% do it with you. I mean, I might need to take a couple shots beforehand, but I mean...
Alcohol required.
Yeah, alcohol will be required for this.
Barbie drinking games!
No.
Oh.
We'll be in the hospital in an hour.
Anytime
I
Barbie
would drink
changes
before
her
we start.
outfit.
This is not the last time I'm gonna be mentioning a drinking game in this list.
Oh god.
Probably not. Moving on. Next up, we've got SpongeBob and Tehran.
What the fuck is this? I need to know this lore!
What did you
This
find?
is a good one. SpongeBob and Tehran. So, fucking, what country is Tehran in? Is that Afghanistan? Or is that Iran?
No?
I don't remember. No, Tehran's
Am I
Iran,
supposed-
I'm
Is
pretty
this
sure.
on the test?
Is that Iran?
Can we phone a friend? Can we pop John in here real quick?
It is Iran. It's Iran.
Oh my god! If that makes it to the final video, I pray for you, Deva.
If not, I got internet beef.
You have to bleep this out too, Matt. It's not like he wants us associated with the channel anyways.
I wouldn't want to be. Sorry.
Alright, explain SpongeBob and Tehran.
The lore behind this piece of fucking work. So I don't know if it was the government of Iran or if it was just some fucking Iranian dudes out in the desert making this, but it's literally just a fucking like the worst animated SpongeBob anything ever about no, well, kinda. It's SpongeBob and Patrick as they go to Tehran to save the Krabby Patty secret formula.
Now, is this official or bootlegged?
Yes.
Yes.
It's not known.
Accurately answer the question. I'm gonna be honest. It's so they fuck it. The problem is it's kind of a movie, but also like a series and like several episodes. And after a while, it just kind of devolves into like SpongeBob fan fiction, where SpongeBob's not even it's about like organized crime in Tehran and shit, and it's weird, dude. It goes all over the place.
Yo, Matt, you think that one SpongeBob meme I showed you last night? That's where.
Oh no, that
We
that
did
would
talk
not
about
be
the
in
secret
this
formula.
version. That would not be in this version of the film.
I don't know if it's bootlegged. It could definitely make it in.
But if it's Iranian, it won't be.
I mean, as long as the government doesn't find out, you know?
Anyway, moving on. Next up, we've got Star Wars Episode 1.
Why is it upside down?
I love this fucking movie because I love it's
What?
so
Yo,
good.
okay, I thought I had a bad moment. I thought I had a bad moment. Holy shit.
Hey,
Cut it out.
hey, this is my resignation. I don't think I can be on the podcast anymore, guys.
James is fighting back for that spot again. Holy fucking shit.
Don't fucking challenge me.
Let me get the competition canceled.
Oh my god. I am sweating right now.
But seriously, though, a 14-year-old does hit on a 9-year-old.
I mean, that is true.
That does happen.
It just gets worse as the movies go on, let's be honest.
It does. It does. Anyway, moving on, because I don't want to think about what I just said anymore. We've got...
Yes!
Okay, this one's actually pretty... I'm not gonna lie, this one's fire.
I don't remember who I watched this with. I think it was you, Matt. But it is a fucking phenomenal masterpiece of cinema. It is
If
wild.
we watched this together, I blacked out. I don't remember this at all.
Oh my god.
Probably for good
remember.
reason.
I definitely watched it with somebody. Somebody fucking came up to me and was like, hey, have you watched Velocipaster yet? I'm like, no. He's like, alright, we're watching it. And it was a fucking dizzying experience.
I need to watch it because there's no way you cannot watch this. And
You have to watch
so bad it's
Everybody
good.
has to watch this movie. It really is a so bad it's good movie.
They're
But it
so
also
like I love
is kind of
movies
meant
that
to
are
be
like
that way.
they're so bad they look back into being masterpieces.
See, this is
But also,
where-
Velocipaster was made tongue-in-cheek. Like, it was meant to be, like, shit.
Yeah.
this is where we need to watch this and that what is it called? Slaughterhouse film?
Slaughterhouse,
The
yes.
Slaughterhouse. It's where a sloth is killing people in a sorority house.
Oh. Alright, no, I've made up my mind. We're watching
I mean,
that.
we can also talk about Zombievers.
Ooh,
That was a
Zombievers,
whole-
that's a classic.
That is so bad. Like, that was so bad, it did not look back to being good.
It was just that bad.
Oh my god.
Like, isn't there like a scene in that movie where it's like the girl gets infected, it's like, and the guy goes like, "Aren't you infected?" And she doesn't know what to do, so she fuck him because she's like, "Well, either I'm gonna die and I need to get one last, or because girls nut."
No, they don't! If they
But,
didn't, why haven't I ever seen it in person?
But this guy literally just is like, "Okay, she's infected. She's probably gonna kill me, but fuck it, literally."
Oh, literally.
And I think
Both
partially
of them were
through,
overcome by the nut.
the whole entire intercourse scene, she morphs into a zombiever, grows a beaver tail, and her like tail is hitting the floor like a happy wag tail like from a dog. I don't know what I watched when I watched. I was expecting bad. I was not expecting dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright,
terrible.
that's two movies to add to the list.
Oh no!
We're watching both of those. Moving on. We've got Star Wars Episode 2.
Hey.
Jango Fett is fucking awesome, and I love him, and he's awesome. Don't worry about the fucking the title of this slide. It doesn't mean anything at all. Moving
I will
on.
say that if they let Samuel L. Jackson say whatever the fuck he wanted in the prequels would be so much better.
Honestly, true. Adam West Batman the movie.
Hey, here we go.
This is the greatest thing ever created. Adam West Batman is hilarious, and I love him, and you
R.I.P.
should too. R.I.P.
Also, I just gotta say, I love his
Rest in
cameo
peace.
as Catman in Fairly Odd Parents.
True.
What a goat! What a goat!
What a fucking guy.
Now, sorry, I have to bring this up now. Shout out to Chompy.
Yo, Chompy.
I mean, do you remember that meme of like Chompy, you've come to save me, and then he just cuts off like
Chompy, what are you doing? No! The goat Chompy. I prefer Flipsy myself. I think Flipsy is more of a goat, in my opinion. I think he was really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of you remember Flipsy.
Okay,
That
I
makes
actually
me
am
sad.
struggling to remember Flipsy. I'm searching them up.
It was the little robot dog toy that just flipped.
See, there's a lot of shows that could actually be that.
That was Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, because when I picture a flipping dog, I think of Flapjack.
True.
I don't even think of a flipping dog. I just think about the dog in the plane.
What's the dog doing?
Bork,
All right.
bork, bork.
That's
What
your
the
legit
whole-
one now?
Yeah, this is my legit one. This is movies that made my childhood and have continued to define me to this day, despite the fact that they either aren't good, aren't relevant, or are far too obvious to be considered a hot take in any way. I just really like these movies. Why are you laughing? Please stop laughing at me. Jesus Christ, it's not that funny.
Okay, James.
A little
You
self-conscious.
say you're not an anime fan, but you basically just wrote an anime title.
Yeah, you did.
It's a good thing that this list is filled not with anime movies, but with basic white guy movies. Because I'm a white dude in his 20s, and of course I
First movie
enjoy
should be-
Gladiator.
I'm waiting to see Top Gun on here. I'm calling it.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yo!
This is a child. Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
watched this as a kid?
My dad really loved this movie.
Oh, that explains
The
it.
caption is wild, James.
Well,
That's gonna have to be like mosaicked over.
but they did understand it really well. Anyway, the Gladiator, or just Gladiator. I genuinely love this movie. I feel like I could sit here for hours and talk about the theming behind it and why it is such a masterful piece of art, but I'm not going to do that. I haven't, until Gladiator 2 came out, I hadn't watched it in fucking years, and then I saw the Gladiator 2 had come out. I'm like, oh shit, I should watch the first one again before I watch the second. And then I did, and it like reminded me. I had like that vault opening flashback of like, oh right, this is why I love this fucking movie, and it just hit. It hit in a way that you don't really feel too much.
James, you essentially
anymore.
had that like concussion grenade sound effect.
Yeah, pretty much. It was
Ringing
it was
tinnitus in ears.
I genuinely love Gladiator. It doesn't feel like the something to start off my list with, but well, here it is. But I also have a lot of other like basic white guy movies in here, so prepare yourself. Moving on, we've got 9. If you fucking remember this
I
one.
wanted to see this movie as a kid, but I never got to, and I'm very upset about it still to this day.
I didn't see it when it first came out either. It came out when we were like 9, 10, 11 years old.
Literally
and shit.
9, James. We age with the years pretty much.
I don't. I was born in 98.
I mean, you just gotta add +1 then, brother.
Yeah. But that's why I put the range for us, because it's different between all three of us, you fucking psychopath.
No. We're all 99 now.
Isn't
I hate
Elijah
you.
Wood in this?
I don't know, actually.
I think he is.
Anyway, I found this movie in a garage sale like 3 years after it came out, and then I brought it home that afternoon, watched it, and I was not sure what I saw when I stepped away from it.
Yo,
It is
man's
a
is
really
holding
good
one of the
movie.
elemental staffs from the Black Ops 2 Origins map.
Joe, what the
Matt, please put a picture of the elemental staffs up. I'm begging you.
Please,
From what?
please, Matt.
From the Black Ops 2
Black Ops
Origins
2.
map. Man's is
Black Ops
playing
2.
Origins before it dropped.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I will say this cast is quite stacked. We have
It is stacked.
Elijah Wood as number 9,
Damn.
Jennifer Connelly as number 7,
Yep.
Crispin Glover as number 6,
I did remember that.
Christopher Plummer as number 1,
I don't know who that is.
Martin Landau as number 2,
Really?
yeah, John C. Reilly as number 5,
Neat.
Fred Tatasciore as number 8.
He was the big dude.
Alan Oppenheimer as the scientist.
Oppenheimer
Of course they
would
have
be
him
the
as a
scientist.
Tom
That
Kane,
was definitely on purpose.
Tom Kane as the dictator.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that was Tom Kane.
And Helen Wilson as the newscaster.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom Kane and Helen Wilson were in here for a collective 5 minutes.
I will say, this guy's staring at me like he just dug in his ass and he turned around and just noticed I was there. And he's like kind of giving me an awkward stare. It's like, he's
Start
gonna
digging
like
in
look
your
at me more
butt,
awkward if I
twin.
sniff my hand.
Oh my god. Alright.
He started the digging in your butt twin thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
start digging your
That's
butt.
the origin
man.
of it, 2009.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where that came from. Anyway,
Do you
yeah, this
think
movie is
Skyrim
good.
ripped this off with the 999 with the 111111?
Yeah, let's go with yes. Moving on. Next, we've got the Goonies.
Yes!
Alright.
Fucking classic, cult classic, The Goonies. I love my 80s movies.
Matt,
I really
do. You
do.
a very controversial opinion that upset me.
Oh,
Please,
I don't really
I'd love to
care
hear
too
this.
much about the Goonies.
You're wrong.
Teacher.
You're just wrong.
You are wrong, but
It was just a
teach
film
your own.
where I'm like, I hate all these children.
I mean, James, can we both say that sloth is definitely one of our spirit animals?
Hey,
I mean, Sloth makes the film. Sloth makes that film.
No, Chunk makes the film.
Chunk
honestly,
is
no, the whole cast
my
kind of
favorite.
does. The whole cast just fits together so well.
The thing about the Goonies is that it follows that classic 80s movie stereotype where it follows 4 kids that all have their own little archetype. You've got the main character, the funny one, the cool one, and the fat
And the
one.
minority!
In this one, the minority was the smart one.
Yeah.
Data. I used to literally be called Data in middle school.
I just love how Josh Brolin in this film, he revealed recently that he messed up the scene where they see the pirate ship for the first time.
But that's iconic.
Well, I know, but apparently he like whatever the director was like, all right, when you guys turn around and see the ship for the first time, like they didn't show the children the ship at all. So he's like, I really want to get your pure reaction, so just go whatever first comes to your mouth, just say it.
Oh damn!
And-
you know what? That would have been fucking awesome.
And they turn around and Josh Brolin goes, "Holy fuck!" And Steven Spielberg's like, "Shut! This is a kids' film. We can't say that."
See, my favorite part of that scene is like Chunk turning to Sloth. It's like, "You're gonna live with me now." I'm like, says who? Your parents? Like, I'm pretty sure you just made a decision on your own. You want to take... I'm pretty sure your parents are not going to say yes to letting Sloth live with you. They're going to take one look at him and way.
Put him in an asylum. It's like a 6-year-old bringing a rabid possum home. Like, can we keep him? Fuck, I love my 80s movies. I have my Lego DeLorean behind me that I built while watching all 3 Back to the Future movies.
James, I think our movie tastes kind of are too much alike now that I'm looking at your list.
Yeah, I enjoy my white guy movies. I love my 80s movies.
Hell yeah.
Next up, we've got another 80s classic. This one about 50s nostalgia.
If you steal
Fuck.
one of these from one...
Sandlot.
Okay.
I watched this movie religiously as a kid. I had it on DVD, and I would watch it almost every fucking week. I love
Can I
this
pet
movie.
that dog?
Yeah, but that dog. You've all seen me with my fucking Sandlot shirt with fucking Ham saying, "You're killing me, Smalls." You've all seen that fucking shirt that I've got. I love this fucking movie. I have that shirt for a reason.
Yeah.
See, I need to know, how much did you hear that all the time when you had your OG name, Matt?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, I heard it. Well, I think I primarily heard it from Sam.
Yeah,
But I
that
feel like-
tracks.
I feel like Sam would constantly just be like, "What are you doing, Smalls? What are you doing?
What are you doing,
Why
Smalls?
this video,
You're killing me,
Smalls? Come on." But yeah.
Moving on. I've got another white guy movie, Shutter Island.
Okay.
So Shutter Island, I adore this movie, not because it has an A-list cast, but because it is one of like the core psychological character study movies I have ever seen.
I really wanted to see this movie when it came out. I still really want to see this movie, and I know there's like a scene where I think like he's holding something and it's not what he's actually holding.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's one of those movies.
And I'm like, this made me want to see the movie. I'm like, I want to see this.
This entire movie is like that. It's so fucking trippy.
I love movies when you can't trust entirely always what you're seeing.
This is like the epitome of unreliable narrator. It's such a good, and it's done so fucking well. I could sing this again. I could sing this movie's praises for hours, but I'm not going to do that. Also, it's Leonardo DiCaprio and the guy who plays the Hulk. I don't remember his name.
Mark
Matt
Norton.
Oh.
Yes, is it
Yeah.
Norton? It's not Ruffalo, I don't think in this one.
No, it's Ruffalo.
It is Ruffalo in this one. Okay.
Yeah, it's Ruffalo. Thank you. Yeah, so it's them doing a buddy cop movie, but one of them is psychologically insane. and it goes off the deep end immediately, and I love it.
Can I ask an absolutely wild question? Because I was
Yes.
thinking of a meme, and so I see this meme all the time because I think Leonardo DiCaprio has kind of made a name for himself with the women he dates.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I love there's this one meme I see where like he's like staring at like a girl at like I think like a sports event or something, and the caption is like, "Oh, man's is pre-ordering," and now I'm looking at the island and I'm like, y'all think Leonardo DiCaprio is on the Epstein list?
Oh,
He absolutely is. Are you
I would
kidding
not
me?
doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
100%.
Either.
Actually, he probably went to the island for the first time right before he got his first Oscar. That's why he wasn't
where do you think
winning
Shutter
any
Island was
Oscars.
filmed? I'm kidding. That's where they keep the kids.
Don't say that until you watch the movie, dude. You don't know what you're saying.
Oh God.
All right. What's next?
All right. Next up, we've got Good Will Hunting.
Hey. Yes.
I
have a
love
movie on my
Robin
list of
Williams.
references.
If I didn't set a rule for myself in that I was only going to put one movie per series or per big actor, then this list would be dominated by Robin Williams.
All right,
Like Mrs. Doubtfire, fucking Dead Poets Society. I would have like 7 of these 9 be Robin
OG
Williams
Jumanji.
movies. Yeah, dude, yeah. I told myself I was only going to pick one Robin Williams movies, and I did Good Will Hunting because this is one of like 3 movies that still makes me cry to this day.
I would have held it against you. Also, I will say Robin Williams is the main reason I still have not watched the live-action Aladdin movie. No one can ever top his genie for me, ever.
That's understandable.
Yeah, and Will Smith definitely will not. I'm right there with you. That's exactly why I haven't watched it either.
Yeah. No. Will Smith was interesting, but not as good.
Good Will Smith hunting.
Yeah, not too much.
Hunting.
Not too much to not too much more to say about this one. We're moving on. We got Star Wars Episode 3.
Daddy!
I know
That poster.
what I was saying earlier about the prequels and how this one specifically was a 5 out of 10 at best. And I stand by what I said. I do. Objectively, Episode 3 is not the best movie. Not even in the series. But this is the one that I was obsessed with as a kid. Like, I had 3, 4, 5, and 6 all on DVD, and I would watch them constantly. And this was, like, the first one I saw, and it just, this one is what got me into Star Wars as a whole, along with Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Like, this shit was my jam.
I love the meme of, like, whenever, like, Obi-Wan's on screen, they're just playing Sexy Back in the background.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah.
Which is obviously, I think, a tribute to Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, but...
Oh my God.
Honestly, I do like... That is, like, one of the only prequel memes up... I'm like, yeah, I can get behind this one.
I keep seeing all these North Korean, like, AI edits of Star Wars.
Next up, I've got Stand By Me.
What the fuck
Wait,
was that?
we missed. Hold on.
That's the next movie. I hit the button twice by accident.
Is that Alucard in the upper left? What is going on here?
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Oh,
It's from the fucking Hellsinger Bridge. Because the whole point of Stand By Me is they're walking down the fucking train tracks to go see a dead body.
Such a good movie.
It's again another 80s movie about 50s nostalgia that I am fucking in love with.
Mm-hmm.
I forget. Does Stand By Me have Will Wheaton in it?
Yes, it does. It has Will Wheaton and Rivers Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
The kid with the glasses is River Phoenix.
River, yeah.
Yeah, Joaquin's brother. Rest in peace, by the way.
Which I used to love.
River.
Joaquin, when he was younger, went by Leaf. So it used to be River and Leaf Phoenix.
Night. Oh god, the hippie
I'm just
names.
thinking of Pokemon now. Okay. You know what I'm talking about, right, James? Deva?
I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This fucking did you know that this was based off of a Stephen King book?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only found out because it gets checked out quite often at the library.
It's not
Speaking
even-
of Stephen King and movies, Matt, we do still need to see The Long Walk.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we'll see it soon.
I would like to point out that it is ironic that this is so high up on my list when Stephen King is one of my least favorite authors of all time.
Yeah, you
I
don't
don't-
like Stephen King.
I don't think I like him as an author. I don't mind the concepts into the movies, but man's just drones on and on.
Yeah, oh my
Get to it!
Yes. I fucking hate his writing style. This man's can come up with some of the best, like, plots and ideas for stories. Like, I will give him that. But oh my god, he will talk about a small child being run over and his testicles being squished under a car for 3
For
pages.
5 pages.
Yes. I stopped reading Dark Tower after that. I'm like, I can't fucking read this. I can't get through this.
I had to listen to an audiobook of it just to get through it because I love it and I'm like, I want to know the story, but I'm just like, I don't need, like, I'm not gonna say that because I feel like that might come off as rude, but just he would not I don't need 500 descriptive words for one scene.
Yeah, no. Did you ever read Dreamcatcher by Stephen King? Because I got an infamous one for you. Dreamcatcher is about a couple of guys being snowed in like a mountain shack that they're hunting at during the winter, and then an alien invasion happens. But unfortunately for everybody reading and all those involved, the aliens make you shit really hard. So I got a several page description of a man blasting his brains out through his asshole on the toilet. And I, like, 3 chapters in, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't need to read this anymore.
Bruh, man's took Brain Blast to a whole nother level.
Genuinely, the whole point was his fucking his stomach was like not exploding, but like expanding for several scenes because he was like filling up with gas. It was all because of the aliens, but he was filling up with gas. And then he's finally all like, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I got several pages of a description on the sound, the smell, and the noises that were fucking coming from this man's mouth and ass. And
But James, was there an anal prolapse? Did his asshole do a somersault jump?
I didn't get through it far enough to tell. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. And now with that mental image scarred into my brain again, we're going to move on. And for my final pick, I have a controversial one. And it's also the greatest animated movie ever made. It's Cats Don't Dance. And people say that this movie sucks, but I disagree, and I think that this is like one of the greatest movies of all time. And I love it, and it has some of the best animation and music for a Disney knockoff film that was ever created.
Was this made by the same studio who made All Dogs Go to Heaven, which is another goated film?
Yes, it's the same people, not the same studio.
Okay.
I think it might be.
I've never heard of this before.
So the story behind this movie is that in the 80s, people, some animators and showrunners at Disney were getting really fed up with the way Disney was running shit, and they were tired of getting blueballed by the company, so they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna go work for Warner Brothers instead, go fuck yourself. And they did, and this was like the first movie they made, and they did it in like the classic hand-drawn Disney style. It was the classic fucking Disney musical, the whole 9 yards. It did not get great reception, but it is actually a phenomenal movie. I know this whole movie by heart, like word for word. I can fucking recite it on the spot. I have watched this movie so many fucking times that I have drawn other people into my obsession with this movie. And the main antagonist, Darla Dimple, you can pause the movie on any frame that she is in, and you will get a perfect reaction image with her face for anything. Like the way that they animated her for it's so fucking goofy. I love this movie.
Okay, I wasn't gonna bring this up, but now that you mentioned the word goofy, I feel like I have to. Because we're talking about pausing in frames. I'll send the image in the chat so that Matt can post it. But I remember I was watching an extremely goofy movie. Matt, I think you said you're the one who hasn't watched a goofy movie. You need to watch it.
Correct. Yeah.
Both of them.
We still need to do that with you.
Yeah.
But there was a moment I paused in an extremely goofy movie where like Goofy's like in like a frat house doing whatever, and he accidentally sprays a fire extinguisher into like
I remember this.
The guy's mouth. But if you pause it frame perfect, his mouth is like hanging open, his eyes are rolled back, and man's looks like he's like fucking coming out of his mouth. Like I went to go turn on the movie at 3 a.m., saw that picture on my pawn screen, and I burst out into laughter, and I just had to finish the movie then.
I do have a few honorable mentions, much as last time. I will be adding a Goofy movie to the honorable mentions now that you have brought it up, because I forgot about that one. Thank you, Steven. That is officially going on the honorable mentions. But other than a Goofy movie, we also have Treasure Planet, because obviously, Treasure Planet. The Dark Knight. The second one in the trilogy, because obviously Interstellar, I don't care what anyone says, this movie is baller. And,
it's baller.
It is baller. And Spirited Away, because I used to get that one from Blockbuster all the time when I was 8, and I love it.
There you go.
James.
Also Miyazaki Supremacy.
I'm just going to say, at the moment, I'm not happy with you. It's not because you're kind of people, but it's not because they're bad choices.
Okay.
You'll see. You'll know when you know.
Oh, no.
Spirited Away is not my favorite Ghibli movie. It's
not mine either, but it was my first.
Nausicaa is the best Ghibli movie, but Spirited Away has more nostalgia for me. I have not yet.
It extends it. Like, it's way longer. Ooh. I actually bought the box set so I could read it.
Well, I think I'm going to have to get on that then, because I love Nausicaa. Anyway, yeah, that's my list. That's everything.
Wow. What a list.
Right.
Be honest, guys, mine is not going to be that detailed.
We'll make it detailed, don't worry.
Do you want me to go next then?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Go in the same order.
Yeah, might as well just keep the same
I don't
order.
remember the same order. I'll stream my screen. Don't worry about the other mess of it.
I'm still looking for that Goofy movie picture, don't worry. When you see it, you'll know you'll have to put it in the video. That's the problem.
Okay.
There we go. All right. So it's not in any particular order.
I can't see it. I can't.
You're showing us Discord, brother.
That's Discord.
That's the wrong screen. I see.
Psych. That's the wrong number.
This is the right screen.
There we go.
Yo, there's some bangers on there.
And Back to the Future.
Go.
And Jumanji. Is that Monster House?
It is Monster House.
Nice.
I mean, I can't shit on him for that just because of the memes that are in that movie.
Yeah. Nah, I'm fine with this.
Right,
I'm liking what I'm seeing, honestly.
Let's start with the top left.
Yeah, so I don't have many memories from my childhood. I don't know where they all went, so it really took me a bit to remember every single movie I actually enjoyed.
What is it? I can't even tell.
So my most favorite movie would be Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, in the top left? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
top left.
In the top left, that is Knights of the Roxbury. So basically, it's a movie. I don't even remember the actors' names. Two brothers, basically, who want to start up a nightclub, but they're absolutely stupid. You know, have you seen White Chicks?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
It's like a movie. It's like the similar humor with that. Not exactly the same with the whole dressing up and everything, but it's that kind of old kind of movie. You know, like The Mask and all that. Just stupid guys shooting the shit. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I just watched it a lot when I was younger for some reason. I always enjoyed the music. So yeah.
There you go.
Scream. I enjoy horror movies. Scream is probably
a classic.
It's old, it's classic, but it's one of the more
definitive slasher film.
Yeah, it's one of the ones I actually remember mostly when I was younger. For like 7 years, I used to have night terrors because, like, when I was 3 or 4, my mom would like have me watch Chucky with her because she's like a horror fanatic.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So like I had night terrors for like so many years later, but I do enjoy horror movies now, and yeah, it's just one of the old classics.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Robin Williams
Kind of a
movies
twist.
that I always enjoy. But Jumanji was probably one of the main ones I watched multiple times.
Zathura is better.
Okay. Let's go to space, guy.
Wait, no, see, you got to be very specific on what Zathura you're talking about, because I'm pretty sure there were two that actually came out like very close to each other. That were like one was a Western, I think, and one was
not
in
the
space.
Western. The one in space. I'm talking about the nobody watched.
Yeah, no one ever talked about the
Western.
Western.
Nobody cared about the one in space was the one that captivated 8-year-olds everywhere.
Yeah. But Jumanji is just the one I mostly remember with Robin Williams, besides like Aladdin. And there was a bunch of other ones that I could have tossed on here with him in it, but I just like the old Jumanji. It's a board game. It's something I always wanted to try as a kid.
It is such a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a little kid, I thought the not the girl like in the future, but the girl from the past, like the one that like the main character has a crush on. I'm like, she's pretty.
Yeah.
Hey David, can I ask
When I was
you
a
a question
kid,
real quick?
make that very
Go ahead.
specific.
Have you been playing Minecraft this entire time?
Brother! no,
this is
it's Palomon.
So if we go up here,
Damn it.
Ain't no. Is this like just untextured? It looks untextured in there.
Is that your house?
yeah, that's my house, bro. I just finished building it today.
Bro, how did you? Damn.
I have problems.
Oh God.
But back to the movies. Interstellar is such a good movie. I love space. I love the theories about space, and
Is that why
Hell
you've been
yes.
silent this whole time? Because you've been playing fucking Minecraft?
No wonder this man's is being so much quieter than ever.
I grew up with more different movies than you guys did. I'm like a couple of years off, bro.
No, we've seen these. Like that's the thing.
I know, but I haven't seen yours.
That's fair.
Oh
okay.
God,
It's
you're
okay.
too young. You're too young.
I know. But Interstellar is such a good movie. Like it's an absolute
Such a good movie.
masterpiece.
It's a banger. It's such a
Absolutely.
The
banger.
music, like there's like few things that make
the
me
music.
cry, and the music does, especially if I'm
That
really
music
drunk
makes
and
me
high.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean is probably
Hey,
my top
banger.
movie. Like top movies in general would be Pirates of the Caribbean. I always enjoyed them. It's like the
Oh, which
only
one?
Disney movies. My favorite is Black Pearl, just because it's the first starting off
Respectable.
one. The story gets a little wonky the more you keep watching them.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but the fight scenes are so cool.
But-
I've never
but
seen
yeah.
such dynamic fight scenes in anything.
Also, the
Also, the-
CGI is just peak.
Yeah.
Also, the
too,
scene
yeah,
with him
big
just like
thing.
sailing into Port Royal on his sinking ship is just so fucking iconic.
And
Oh, yeah.
so many iconic scenes in all three of those movies.
Or my
And
senior
yes, I said
year.
3.
Crazy. But in my senior year of high school in band, I made sure we did a tribute to Pirates of the Caribbean music.
Yeah.
As one of the final
Nice.
songs.
Nice.
But yeah. Back to the Future is just one of those great old movies
Yes.
that I enjoy.
I went up earlier. I love Back to the Future.
Yeah. I have all of them on DVD, Blu-ray, like everything. I used to watch it over and over again. The music's good. Like the story is just fun, and I'm surprised that they're both still alive. But I'm glad they are.
That the doc is still fucking alive to this day.
Yeah.
He looked old in the 80s, and he's still
Yeah.
kicking it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, this man is above and beyond. It's crazy. A national treasure.
Yeah.
I was obsessed
Nick Cage, yeah, Nick Cage.
with Nick Cage when I was younger. So any of like the Ghost
As you
Rider
should be.
movies, Nick Cage, like oh my god,
Fuck, Ghost Rider, dude.
Guys, do you think
Ghost
like
Rider.
in DBD, like when Nick Cage just has like maps, it's just a Declaration of Independence?
they're just funny movies. And like for Disney
are.
movies, that's what I enjoy. I don't really enjoy many of the Disney animated or cartoon movies. Some of them I do, but like a lot of these, like Pirates of the Caribbean and National Treasures, when those were made, was so good.
I can really respect your choice of Disney movies, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man was the one that just started
Yes.
me off when it came to Marvel. Unless you really want to go back to like the old Hulk movie, Hulk
Oh, from
movie,
03
like
or
yeah, like 02, 03, somewhere around there. Which I actually did watch. There's a lot and
I
enjoyed
thought it
those.
was 04.
I honestly don't remember. And the music's kind of fire on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
But Iron Man's just the good one. You could always come back to it. It's always a good watch. You know you're gonna be watching.
Compared to like today's Marvel, it was such a good movie.
Yeah, after Endgame and like the Spider-Man movies, I don't really watch any of the new stuff.
Yeah.
I still stand by the problem with the new MCU is the TV shows and everything else.
Definitely hindered them.
There are some good ones. Like Loki's pretty good. Like I liked that story.
I did finally watch season 2 of Loki recently, and that was surprisingly good.
Yeah. I loved Moon Knight.
Yeah, I would like a second season of Moon Knight. I think that would be cool.
As a massive Moon Knight fan, especially a fan of the Moon Knight comics, I was very happy and also very disappointed with the Moon Knight show. Because on one hand, that's not Mark Spector. That's not how Moon Knight works. What the fuck? Yeah. But on the other hand, they also did a really big and awesome homage to the best Moon Knight comic ever made, 2016's All New, All Different Moon Knight, which is one of the best comic books ever made. So I can respect that, and I love it.
Yeah. I'm so sad that they didn't make a second season. I was like, really?
Yeah. I
wanted to watch.
I hope he comes up in one of the next 2 Avengers films.
Didn't he come up in the Eternals after credit scene?
No, that was Blade and
Blade.
Knight,
that man was not black.
No. But no, in that at the end of Eternals, at the end scene, it's Kit Harington's character about to pick up a sword that is going to give him powers, whatever, and Blade is the voice talking to him. Like he's off camera, but it's Blade talking to him. And yet
I thought it was Null, because I thought it was Null's sword, if I'm correct. I thought it was Null.
I don't remember the character's name.
Sword.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure it was Null's sword.
I don't think so, because they don't have the rights to show that, but...
Oh, let me check. Eternals...
Because Null is...
Oh, Eternals. I don't know why. I was thinking of something else. What? I didn't even see that movie. I was thinking of a different movie.
Which one? Do you remember it?
Well, not the movie. I was thinking of Moon Knight at the end.
Oh, yeah. Well, Moon Knight at the end... That's the thing. Moon Knight at the end left us at such an interesting point because Khonshu is still in control of a different personality.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I want more of this. Give me more.
And then as the last Monster House, simply because I just watched it a lot as a kid, I don't know why. Yeah. The boyfriend of the sister always reminds me of Steve Tyler.
It's
Steven Tyler.
That guy. The guy who wanted to play.
Such a fire movie.
You want to know what I love? I love the edit of the guy taking like
funny.
that cracker and just stuffing it into his mouth, but they just replace it with random fucking things.
There have been some decent fucking memes that came out of this one.
Yeah, like, we got a call and it's like,
Yeah.
But
I need to rewatch that film. It's been ages.
I'll say Chowder. His name was Chowder, right?
Yeah, the blonde.
Wasn't that little purple guy from Cartoon Network?
That guy just reminded me of Rowley, like 1-to-1 from Iron Man Kid. Like that, like there takes that kind of special to be that much of a goddamn.
I like how he rolls over so hard. I don't want to die.
And the basketball scenes, man, this is the worst.
That must be the uvula. Oh, so it's a girl house.
He was right. He was right.
Oh my god.
That film.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good list. I appreciate your list, Ava.
Thank you. It took me time because I haven't watched movies in so long. It's been forever.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, like, that was the only movie I feel like that would show on Cartoon Network, like, for the longest time around.
Yeah, I do remember seeing a lot of ads.
Every Halloween on Cartoon Network, you would get some of the weirdest Halloween movies.
I still miss the Scooby-Doo spoof of Blair Witch playing.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh god, what was it? Fuck. I still love OG Goosebumps. It's awful, but I love it.
OG Goosebumps was not awful. How dare you?
No, it's pretty bad. The acting is so bad. It's not even funny. Like, I'm pretty sure that's where
good.
isn't that the weird way they're like, oh my god, they're gonna eat her, and they're gonna eat me. Oh my god! Or like when he's like the guy's turning into a werewolf and like he's trying to shave himself like with his dad's razor. And it's like the dad knocks on the door aggressively. He's like, boom, boom. He's like, "Are you okay?" It's like, and he's like trying to be like he's humming over the razor. The razor sound just by humming. Like, oh my god!
All right, Steven, let's take a look at your dumb bullshit.
All right, let me know when everyone's looking.
Yeah, what you got cooking?
I'm looking. Oh, God.
Oh my, that opening.
And have changed me.
Oh God!
Now, basically, the first two I can skip because, you know, a motherfucker wants to take half my goddamn list. But,
listen,
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Then we gotta follow with the Velocipaster.
Oh my god!
So, you know, Mans is cooking with my own list. Apparently.
That's
I
a
swear,
fire movie,
we
though.
did not talk before making these lists. I swear.
This is my new conspiracy. Oh no!
Dragon Ball Evolution.
I actually considered putting that one on my joke list.
Oh
I had to
my
cook
gosh.
with that one. I had to actually dig deep because I forced this movie out of the recesses of my mind.
God, I really almost did steal your entire list.
My favorite
But
thing.
at the same, oh, go ahead.
No, my favorite thing about this film is the fact that I think it was when the creator of Dragon Ball died recently. The actor that played Goku in this, he gave his like hopes for the family while also apologizing once again for this film. In the same post.
Honestly, yeah.
I saw
As he should.
I saw apparently like there was a post from the guy who took over Dragon Ball or something. Like it's a meme, but basically, I guess it was either translated wrong or people took it out of context. But basically, people took it as like something he said along the lines was basically everything is canon now. So they're like everything, like GT, yes. Evolution, please don't tell me Evolution is canon. It's canon. No, but it's actually not. I did my research. It is not canon.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I don't even remember like a single part of this movie. I think like it was so bad that I can't even I choose not to remember it. I guess I don't know. But
Look at these characters, and I cannot figure out who is supposed to be who.
like obviously this is Goku. Like I am assuming this might be Bulma, maybe Chi-Chi.
I guess.
I don't know who this is.
It's supposed to be the
It's
the guy in
Krillin,
the
obviously. It's
background.
Krillin.
Yeah, no, of course, no, it's Piccolo.
I think that actually is Piccolo.
God.
I'm not
no.
joking. I need to search this up because like Piccolo, Dragon Ball, Evolution. Okay, no, that's not Piccolo. Okay, it's not
Okay,
Piccolo.
all right.
But he looks. What are those aliens in Captain Marvel? Oh, I'm trying to remember. The green guys.
The Kroll, the
Krolls, yeah, or something like that.
Skrulls.
Yeah, Skrulls.
The Skrulls.
He looks exactly like a scroll. Like
Okay.
I'll send a picture. It's like unironically exactly the same, I feel like. But I don't choose to watch Captain Marvel over and over again because I hate that one.
Everyone does, unless you're gay. And I mean that as literally as possible.
Next is a movie that I know none of you.
No.
This is horrible. It is so bad that I actually needed to read the manga to just see how bad
This is just better solo leveling.
No. Dave, I can't even begin to explain how bad this is. Like, are any of you familiar with High School with the Dead?
Yes.
The best.
Okay, you know how horny that fucking show is.
Mhm.
This is basically that dialed up to an 11 with insects, and it is the worst.
I hate it so much.
It's so bad. Like literally, I think in the first 5 to 10 minutes, you see a girl get attacked by a butterfly, and
No, Butterfree.
because they like since what's it called? Butterflies like drink stuff, mainly like nectar and all that. It's just like, oh, human, I can stick my fucking thing into here now because I'm ginormous and steel and just suck every fucking juice out of this high school student. Yeah.
I hate that I know exactly what this is.
See, okay, so James, you get it! You get it! You know how bad this is!
Why did you have to bring this back up?
And I will say, like, they do have a scene
one
in this movie that actually genuinely kind of does disturb me, because, like, this one guy gets infected with this one parasite that slugs can get.
No.
You know what I'm talking? Yeah, it's, like, actually disturbing seeing this happen, where this man's, like, eyes pop out of his socket and are,
it's
like...
the worst of body horror. I hate it. I hate it.
And the fact that it's an animation, like, and can still make my skin crawl is actually kind of wild.
Oh, God. I'm sweating just thinking about it.
About this movie is how much, like, it's so horny for no reason. And then you have the CGI bugs. Like, the CGI is so bad. Like, I can shit on Marvel, but it's nowhere near this level of trash.
Please move on. Please move on. Please move on. I hate this.
The fact that James is reacting like this, you know it's bad.
I hate it.
Okay, this one might be a controversial take. I
God.
talked about this with you recently, Matt, and honestly, I might even ask you to... But this movie, the clip with the bear. The clip with the bear.
Ask him to.
Oh my god, this movie, I could not wait for it to be over. I was interested in it because I wanted to watch a movie, and I decided to give a that was made more recently, and once again, I was let down. This movie,
half of everything.
You're gonna have to repeat the whole sentence because you cut out 3 times. Speaking your mic.
That your mic is cutting out.
Your mic.
That's how much I hate this movie.
Okay. Take a breath.
Sorry, when I rant about horror movies, that's when I go off. But this movie was so fucking bad. Like, I wanted to like this because I wanted to watch a cosmic horror. I had deep dived into, like, a cosmic horror iceberg, and I wanted to watch something cosmic. And I'm like, yeah, this seems like a really interesting concept, and I had this movie recommended to me from a certain scene that sounded really fucking cool, but only for it to be ruined by the scene previously before it. And every scene prior to it and after. So, I will say, Natalie Portman just should have fucking stuck to Star Wars and being choked to death. But, like, I kid you not, nobody pays attention.
The Thor movie?
Nope. She's better off in there. She's better off in Thor: The Dark World. Like, I say that with genuine 100% honesty, because nobody listens to a single fucking thing anybody says in this movie. And I won't say why I think that is, but oh my god, I just wanted to punch every single... I wanted every to die. Because, and like, it's like, I get there's like a thing that messes with your mind in here, but it's like, don't be talking about something probably like 30 minutes before it, and it's like, oh my, like, I think I mentioned this, it's like, she talks about how she was in the military, this whole entire group at the bottom down here. And she proceeds to kill something in where they are. And she's like, oh my god. The bitch just told you she was in the military like 30 minutes back into the movie. Please! Like, why do I pay attention and still... And so...
You are heated about this one.
Okay, so I don't think Matt knows, and I'm not sure if you do, James, but I am very passionate about my horror movies. I used to love horror movies, and now anything that's probably made almost beyond 2010, I just so fucking bad. Like, back then...
I can't even talk about horror movies around this guy.
like back then, we had good plots, mediocre acting to good acting, and then bad effects. Now we just have good effects, horrible acting, and horrible plot. Like, I don't even want to
sometimes good effects.
I don't want to even get into, like, I only watched the last Halloween movie that was made, and I won't even acknowledge it, because it was the worst. I'm not going to go into history. Back to Annihilation. So basically, there's a point in the movie where they set up a perimeter around this one building, and 2 people are keeping watch. Obviously, that is their one goddamn job, to keep watch. So these people are I have to actually pause between some of these because I will just say vile shit. But These people are just talking while they're like, and you can talk while still watching the perimeter. But they just decide to not look at the one spot they need to be staring at and just stare at each other, not watching the perimeter. And so they turn back, and there's a giant rip through a chain link fence. And first of all, how the fuck do you not hear this? Second of all, the thing that basically rips it open is a giant. And I don't know how you don't smell this bear because it's mutated to the point where its face is rotting off. You would smell that shit. And on top of that, you should just be able to smell a bear in general. And so they don't hear it, they don't smell it, and they don't see it. And so
how often are you sniffing bears, bro?
So one of them goes to wake up like the rest of the crew, and so like all of them like come out like with their guns, are ready to take guard. And mind you, I'm gonna say like, okay, let's say this girl right here. I think she's actually the one who gets murked. She is probably arm's distance length from this person and Natalie Portman. And I mean, like arms length. They can touch each other. And all of a sudden, like they're trying to look for like what broke through the chain link fence. And it flashes to, I guess, this person's point of view. And somehow this bear just spawns out of fucking ether. I don't know where. And she gets dragged off screaming. You hear the bear roar, by the way. And so all of a sudden, it like 1 second later, it cuts back to Natalie Portman and this bitch. And she was like, what happened? What happened to her? Did you see what happened? I'm like, 5 centimeters. And you want to know what energy it gives? It gives the guard, or I don't remember her name, what the legate, or like whatever her rank was, from when you're getting your head chopped off in Helgen. When Alduin's flying in, it's like, what in oblivion is that? And it's like, sentries. What do you see? I don't know. Just turn your head 5 centimeters and look at the giant dragon.
You want to try and look it up?
Like, it is so
It's
bad.
your eyes.
This is one scene I am ranting about. Just one scene. But I'm going to move on because I will be here all night if I keep.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please. Okay. That's just a website. That's not even a movie, bro.
Oh, no, they got movies. They got some good.
I know they have them. It's just not a movie, bro.
You're asking me to pick one? Oh, I guess, Matt, you'll get this. I'm picking Boba.
No. No.
If you know, you know.
No.
And for my final pick. Oh, no, wait, that isn't final pick. My bad, sorry. Paint Drying 2016. This is an actual movie. I'm not sure if you know the lore behind this.
I do. I do know this one.
There was a guy, I think, who was pissed because like he kept getting his movie rejected, but in order to have your movie like submitted and like graded and to be possibly put out, someone needs to watch the entire movie and grade it and blah blah blah. And if depending on, you're allowed to like have it released. So he was pissed that he kept getting rejected. So he literally recorded a movie of paint drying. And so since he submitted it, they are obligated to watch paint drying for hours. And you know, I can't help but respect that craft, you know? That level of pettiness.
It truly is something else. I gotta respect it.
Sir, whoever you are and wherever you are, I salute you.
You are my hero.
Honestly. Next one. Cats.
Oh dear lord.
No.
Oh dear lord.
Since you had you know, cats that dance, it's just cats. Obviously superior in every single way, shape, form.
I feel like this one doesn't need an explanation, to be honest.
It doesn't really, but I have a great memory behind this. Is when I went to my gym, Edge Fitness. Some locations have like a movie theater in there where you walk or bike and all that while watching the movie. And they usually post like a list of what movies they'll show for the month. And I remember seeing, like, this movie was still in theaters, by the way. And they had Cats on the last day of the month. And below it was, yes, we are really showing Cats. Yeah. And it's like, I knew it was something like that. It's like, yeah, we're really showing Cats. It's, yeah, we're really showing it. Like,
yeah.
Can I just say, when this film was announced, like, no trailer or anything was shown for it, when they announced that they were going forward with production for this.
Oh no, there were trailers. There were trailers.
No.
There were trailers.
I'm saying before the trailers came out, when they announced that they were producing the film.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, because I remember from way back in my childhood, like it is sent me back to my childhood where, and I have no memory of this, but my parents make the claim that my sister and I, when we were younger, loved watching a taping of one of the Broadway productions of Cats. And at least for me, it's like, I have no recollection because I think my parents told me I was between the ages of 1 and 3. So, I don't really know how much I actually enjoyed it at that age, but...
I think you just have repressed trauma, and probably 5 years from now, you're going to wake up screaming.
Hey, if I had repressed trauma, seeing the live action, or seeing the trailer for this film should have brought it back to the forefront, but...
I don't know, Matt. Like,
horrendous looking.
This might not be the right pussy you need to see to have that come back out.
Oh my god.
It might be hairy, but it's still not the right kind.
Oh my god.
Okay, we need to get off.
Wait, what a transition.
Now, actually, I have to go back. How many people do you think like this was their awakening as a furry? I like need to have a
go back after showing us
furry awakening.
Okay, I'm done with this list.
It's not even on the slideshow. It's just on the browser.
That list needs to die.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. No, this is the wrong one still.
Same one. Alright, run it back.
Okay. I think this is it. Okay, there we go.
Oh my... What is...
Okay.
I haven't seen that image in such a long time.
It's one of my favorite images.
Fucking, yeah, let's just circle back around to Chowder.
That's
Fire show, by the way. I wasn't allowed to watch it, but when I snuck it was
Comes
fire.
back around.
Alright, my first real choice is gonna be It. Specifically the 1990s version.
Yeah.
A solid choice.
I don't think you can beat Tim Curry's original Pennywise. You just can't. Because, in my opinion, I don't think Bill Skarsgård is a bad Pennywise. I need to make that perfect. But he's not scary, in my opinion. Like, when I see Tim Curry's Pennywise on film, it's like, I would genuinely...
I would put myself if I saw that.
Bill Skarsgård, it's like, please don't touch me. It's like, I feel like, I'm not going to say the word, but like, I feel like he's going to touch me when I don't want to be touched, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And that's all I get from Bill Skarsgård. Like, and I need to be scared, and he just doesn't do it because by the time, like, I remember going to see It Part 2 in theaters with my mom and and I'm pretty sure her friend thought we were crazy because my mom and I are laughing our asses off at this movie because it's, in our opinion, it's so fucking bad and funny. And I just can't. Like, I was shown this movie when I was like 2 or 3. And there is lore behind this because
I like where this is going already.
when I guess I kind of got to get Loki into my trauma if I want to talk about this. But my memory was kickstarted early due to PTSD because my first memory is my dad kidnapping me and him hurting my mom, basically.
I didn't do that.
Deep detail about it because that's her personal life and I don't want to delve detail on the internet for public. But basically, while I was stuck at my dad's, he didn't have anything for me to watch because he didn't really have a raising a kid mentality. So he decided to, like, okay, clown. It's like, okay, let's put on It for a 2 to 3 year old child. Now, mind you, because of what happened with me being kidnapped, and my memory had boot started pretty much. I remember stuff when I should not. So basically, the next day, like, obviously, I somehow watched the whole movie in full. I was too scared. And so the next day, my mom comes pick me up with the police. And surprisingly, she has front row seats to Barnum and Bailey's Greatest Show on Earth, where the clowns interact with you.
Oh, no.
The day after I saw this movie, I was screaming bloody murder the entire time. I was convinced they were going to stuff me in that car and I was going to die. Like, I was terrified of clowns. I was terrified of clowns for, like, until I was like 5, I think. But I think having horror movie binges with my mom, because, like, I became desensitized to horror after that. Like, well, besides clowns, because this one just had a special place in my heart, I guess. But basically, that started a whole thing with me watching horror movies with my family, like growing up, because I realized that the world was a crueler place than what movies actually portrayed. I knew it was fake at that point, but this one I couldn't wrap my head between being fake. But so basically, while everyone was, and I would not have it any other way.
You fucking cut.
Wait,
we heard
you cut
none
off
of
real
that.
hard there.
Was it like one of those questionable cutoffs where it's like it was?
Well, you just said
Okay.
you said was, and then there was like a 3-second pause.
Did we get to the Barney Sesame Street part?
Yeah.
No.
So
Yeah. What? Okay.
I thought I saw you
How
the
did I
Bailey
hear it?
circus.
What's the last thing you heard? We're all the way back at Barnum and Bailey's? Jesus Christ! I cut out for way more than 3 seconds.
No, you went. You said it. You
I
talked
haven't
about
heard
circus
you
thing,
for 20
screenplay,
minutes.
murder, 5-year-old. Yeah.
Yes.
And then you began
The
with
defense.
saying that's when I started watching family or horror movies with my family, and
Because
then
it's desensitized, right?
yeah, and then it cut off after that.
Okay, so yeah, I was basically saying, well, basically all other kids are basically watching Sesame Street, Barney, and all that. I'm watching Sidney Prescott getting chased down by Ghostface, or just any other horror movie, and that's how I was raised, bonding over horror movies with my mom, and realizing that I didn't have anything to be scared about, and she helped me with it. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way because I really loved watching those horror movies with my mom growing up, and it's probably why I'm such a critic about horror movies to this day.
This absolutely explains a lot of how you are who you are.
Hey, thanks, baby.
That was not a compliment.
Even healed from his horror. I was traumatized with mine.
I don't know if healed is the word. Healed is the word.
Okay.
He
accepted it.
went from a scaredy little bitch to a degenerate. That's
Okay, well, that's not what I was trying to say. What?
It traumatized me. I traumatized it back. I stared into the abyss.
Yeah.
Just stared back for real.
That's certainly a way of thinking about it. Whatever.
Mine just developed into a medical problem.
I mean, I definitely do have my own types of traumas that probably do stem subconsciously from it.
Yeah. I'm just. Yeah.
Am I the only one here that's normal?
Yes, I'm schizophrenic.
James?
Debatable.
Yeah, I was about to say that's very debatable. You're part of
actually,
this group.
That's probably more fine than I am.
Yeah.
I mean, he is fine shit. I mean,
Hey, you know what? I'm right there with you, big man.
Shit is still shit.
Oh,
Doesn't matter how
alright.
much you clean it. No kidding.
I mean, like, wasn't there like that phenomenon? Like, there was like white poop or something like back in the 80s, and like now.
What?
That's just called a cocaine. That's just called a cocaine bump, baby.
Back in the days of Crystal Pepsi, we had white poop.
True.
Right.
It probably was the Crystal Pepsi, let's be honest here. Spirit away, yeah.
Hey.
Once again, James stealing my goddamn list.
Sorry.
So
It
Spirited
was
Away,
in honorable mentions. That's got to count for something.
yeah, I'll give you that. You took, well, we're going off by points, then you took a half point. Let's say that.
Okay, I'll live with that.
So Spirited Away is not my favorite Ghibli movie, but it was my first, and it was what started me probably entirely in my anime journey. As much as I might want to note for that, it's definitely Spirited Away. And Miyazaki Miyazaki magic, that's all I can say. And this movie is timeless, and
It is.
as much as I love Demon Slayer, I am a little sad to see that it has been dethroned. But if I did have to give credit to my favorite Ghibli movie, it's probably Howl's Moving Castle.
Hey, there you go.
That's fair.
That, like, the merry-go-round of life, that song, like, I need that song at my wedding. Hopefully I get married one day, but to be alone, but I need that song at my wedding.
There really isn't, like... There are very few Ghibli movies where it's like, if you say it's your favorite, it's debatable. Like, there are so many Ghibli movies, it's like, oh, this one's my favorite. It's like, yeah, you know what? That's a really good fucking movie. I can see that. Like,
If
the
anyone
only
ever
one
tells me that,
I would,
like,
question
Poko
is
is their
maybe
favorite,
Ponyo.
if anyone ever tells me, like, Poko is their favorite, I'm like, you're just choosing this to be different. Shut the fuck up.
You're rage baiting.
I will
I
say,
still
there
love
is
how
a...
Joe is scared of Ponyo.
Well, his brothers apparently traumatized him. I told you guys to try to, sneak him into the movie, like, tell him we're seeing...
Yeah, and I said I didn't feel like getting beat.
I would have taken seasons beatings for you.
I know you would have, but you had to be there.
But yeah, Ponyo. I can see that getting a little annoying for sure, though. I can definitely see. But
I just wasn't feeling that one, to be honest. Like it's like Ponyo. Like I was excited for that one when it came out, and then I watched it. And like I don't know, and then I start talking to people about it, and everyone's like, "Yeah, that one wasn't like all that great."
Okay, so James, I will say there are two things about that movie that I can't positives, and one thing is a positive for.
Positive for what?
So the first
You're
one is that
again.
I'm gonna say the non-obvious one probably first is that Liam Neeson voices Dad,
All right, that is a positive.
and then the second is, and this applies for any Ghibli movie, the food.
Yeah,
Like that, like any food from Ghibli, I want to eat it. Like I'm sorry,
yeah.
like please, like I need it. It's
That
on
fucking-
par with eating one of Shaggy's sandwiches in my head. Like
oh, true, dude. The fucking Breakfast in Howl's Moving Castle when he was feeding the
Oh my
fucking-
God.
the eggshells to Calcifer.
that
like,
thick
that
ass
fucking-
bacon though.
Oh, that fucking thick ass bacon though, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh, I would stick that in my mouth and chew
I'd be sounding like Calcifer eating the eggshells when I'm eating that. But next one. The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Oh, I haven't.
Wasn't expecting that one from you.
This movie is so good in my opinion. I think everyone should watch it, especially if you struggle with mental health. This movie... Oh yeah, no, and that's a point I want to make.
Yeah, that's okay.
The book is amazing, and the reason I say this is like the best book to movie adaptation I can say there is, because the person who directs it is the author, and just I know Ezra Miller isn't looked upon great, but he's so fucking funny in this movie as a gay character. Oh my, such an icon. But and I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't used to like short hair usually on females. It just wasn't my preference. And then I saw Emma Watson. Okay, neuron activated.
That's Emma Watson.
Emma Watson's just so pretty in my opinion. I can't help. But and maybe it's because I grew up watching the Harry. But
It's a shame she's a dumb bitch.
hey yo, and then Logan Lerman. Like I just have so many memories with, especially struggling like with mental health and being in and out of hospitals all my life. It just spoke to levels with me and just stuck with me forever. And I still love watching this movie to this day. There's another scene in this movie where it's like, if I ever get married, I need this in there. Mm-hmm. And that's the living room routine scene at the homecoming dance that Patrick and Sam know.
Yeah.
Next movie.
Hey.
Army of Darkness.
Nice. What a fucking classic.
This movie I will watch any day, any week. And this is what solidified Ash Williams as probably my favorite horror protagonist. This man
N-word.
does not give a fuck. He just aura farms and is funny as hell. And like my mom loves this movie so much to the point she can recite it line for line, and I love that
so
actually.
Horrible.
And this movie has so many iconic scenes. Like, I mean,
This
I'm not going to mention that joke because then people might not. Oh God! Like like literally, just like the iconic. Like I wish I could yell it right now, but I can't because my mom's kind of getting annoyed with me yelling, and I gotta save it probably for a better point at some point. But oh my God, just this is Ash Williams is just I can't get over it. He's the best like horror protagonist. The aura farming, like not even like being serious aura farming. He like just does not take you seriously at all. He just does not give a shit. He is him, and I mean like the chainsaw hand like is just so fucking metal.
Oh my God, the chainsaw hand is so fucking cool.
And I wish that Ash like the Evil Dead show was good. It was so bad. And then the new Evil Dead movies, I just hate. Like, you can't have Evil Dead without Bruce Campbell. You just can't. Mm-hmm. But
yes,
this is a movie I would love to have you watch, Matt. It's not scary. It is literally just a pure fucking.
It's so funny. Yeah, it's such a funny movie. It's not scary in any sense of the word.
Yeah, I've heard this movie more described as like a comedy action film.
It really is.
Elements.
All three of them are like that. They're so stupid.
The first Evil Dead movie was definitely more leaning towards horror. But the second one, it's like, no, this is a B movie now. So,
Oh, everybody thought the first one was a B movie. They were all laughing at it. Fuck it, let's just lean into it and act like we planned on it. And you know what? It worked. It worked
I
like
need
a
to
charm.
get these. I need to get the comics of these because they literally have like Freddy versus Jason versus. I'm like, I need this in my life.
You do. You absolutely. I will tell you from experience, those comics are pretty fucking baller. You will love them.
Hell yeah. But, and also, I don't think I can ever see anyone else playing Ash. That's the problem. Like, he is Ash. I'm sorry. And he was also one of the main reasons I wanted to see Doctor Strange into Multiverse of Madness so bad, because I knew he was going to be in it because of Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Train to Busan.
Oh,
This movie started my love for the Korean zombies. Korean zombies are built so different. It's not even funny. Like, I always say this, if we ever have a zombie apocalypse, we have American zombies, I'm making an effort to live. Because, they're just slow, shuffling, overpower you in numbers. I'll always keep, like, one bullet in that chamber for myself if I ever get overwhelmed. Train to Busan, any Korean zombie film, I'm killing myself. I'm sorry. There is no way. There's no way
Nothing you could do.
convince me in any way, shape, or form. I might even rather jump into the ocean willingly. And I have thalassophobia. This is World War Z zombies on crack, heroin, methamphetamines, every drug under the sun. They will throw themselves out of a 5-story building if they see someone on ground level. Because it's like, oh, food? They'll fucking throw themselves out of the goddamn window. I was going to make a God of War meme, but, they're Korean, so, it just makes sense. Sorry. I can say that I'm Korean, I promise. The only reason we aspire to be good at our job so we can jump off. But oh my god, and the fact that they hire Poppenwalkers to play these zombies, because basically when these zombies reanimate, every fucking bone on reanimation shit I have ever seen in a zombie film. But oh my god, I love this film so much, and the ending just hits, and this guy, the larger, heavyset Asian man, oh my god, I love him so much. He is the GOAT. I think he was in Eternals, but he is the GOAT. He is so fucking funny.
Let me see.
But
yeah, I think he is.
Interstellar. Interstellar on here.
God, we might be in sync here. Matt might be the odd one out today.
Yeah, I am the one that's non-interstellared.
Have you not seen it?
I've seen it.
You just didn't.
Are you okay?
care.
Like, why wasn't it on your list?
It just wasn't like it was a film for me that I'm like, yeah, that's a good time. But it wasn't a film that like blew me away and I was like, this redefines my entire concept of sci-fi. Like
I'm picturing Matt like after the movie, it's like
bring up your list again.
What happened? But this movie, God, I love space. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't start loving science and space and all that until after I was out. That, to be honest, but also, I feel like sometimes they just teach us shit in school the most boring way possible. But basically, black holes fascinate me. I honestly feel like they actually hold so many of the answers that we have about our universe. Mm-hmm. And just the fact, all the theories that surround black holes, and then just, oh my god, just how everything comes together. I guess the CGI of this film is peak. Like, I forget how long it took for them to render that black hole, but it's the most accurate representation, and oh my god, it's so fucking good. I love space. Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking David Bowie bulge.
I'm not gonna lie, this might have been the start of me questioning. But
fucking queer.
Okay, James, I have to be honest. You can't shit on me for this one. You can't shit on me.
It is David Bowie. I'll give you that. David Bowie was neither straight nor gay. He was sexual.
He was an icon.
He was a sex icon. Just in general.
There's not a single thing I don't love about this movie. From the beginning to the worm to Hoggle to Ludo, like the guy flipping over the tile and calling Sarah's mom an aardvark. The bond of eternal stench. The guys who rip their heads off and around. The character in this movie is lovable, and just honestly, any Jim Henson movie, fucking age is just fucking golden. And the music is fire. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like I have had dreams and aspirations, I guess, that if I ever have a kid, to do the magic dance with them. But I'm pretty sure if I talk in the ear, that neck is just totally like. But moving on, Dance Magic Dance, Grave Encounter.
Huh.
What is
This
this?
one loops back to my hospital. So this movie actually starts out as a parody, kind of making fun of like all the ghost hunting shows, how like people like some of them faked, and like how like they're just overreactive and it's just all for like views. And they lean hard into that. Like they like literally show them like that they're faking half the shit, and then they go to one mental, and they're supposed to be locked in until 6 a.m. And obviously shit starts going wrong, and this place is horrifying in my opinion. If I were ever to be locked in there, I'd just, to be honest. But this place plays with your mind in a way that I could not handle. Like, not like from watching the movie, but if I was in that scenario, and just, I guess like it's almost kind of what it feels like being in a psych ward. But essentially, when shit starts going wrong, they try to bail like before 6 a.m. And so, mind you, like for like effect, they chained the doors shut completely, like full on steel chains. And so eventually they spend, I think, like an hour trying to break this door open. And it happens, but when they break the door open to the outside, it is outside. Essentially, this fucking place is alive. It moves. So pretty much any pathway you take before, you can turn around. There's not a pathway behind it anymore. It's a fucking brick wall, or it's a fucking door straight into basically the depth of hell. So,
it's
not
House
actually
of
the depths of
Leaves.
hell, but the depths of hell of your mind, pretty much.
It's a House of Leaves situation. Oh god.
And on top of that, they brought like stuff to like eat, like if they got hungry while they in there. Time moves differently in there. So basically, after an hour of them like waiting, they go to open up their like cooler, I guess that's filled with. It is rotten already. There is larva all over it already. All their rations are basically done. And on top of that, the ghost starts fucking with them, breaking all of their lights and everything. And they just start getting murked left and right. Like, hands are coming out fucking walls. And the way the body morphs like and contorts is just horrific, and I just can't help but love it. But
Damn. How do you see this?
I would 100% watch it for spooky season, Matt. I would 100%. So next movie.
Yeah.
The Cat in the Hat. Live action. I will die on this hill. This is like one of the best movies ever made. So bad,
Michael
it loops back to
Myers.
being not good, but perfect. Perfect. Sorry, I had to.
Okay, all right, you kill yourself.
So I decided to put some of my favorite scenes in there. Obviously, the dirty. You can't help but love that scene. It's iconic. Then you have like the whole entire like music number where Kat is just talking about how he got his balls chopped off. I had to put Mrs. Kwan in here because I have personal fucking beef with her after our drinking game of Cat in the Hat. I don't think you were here for that, James.
I was
But
not.
basically, mind you, with me drinking, I don't process alcohol well, and not because I'm.
It's
There's a
probably
50-50 shot when I drink alcohol. I either have a fun time or I'm curled up in the ball on the floor in pain because I feel all of my muscles got dehydrated and are now being stabbed by the pointy bits of my bones, like in my vertebrae. So it's horrible. But basically, this night I was fine though. But I remember the one rule with Mrs. Kwan. I would have been fucked just by this one rule because I only drink liquor because I don't want to drink as much because I don't want to hurt it. The rule for her is anytime she appears on screen, you finish your fucking drink, which means There is a scene in the movie where she appears on screen like 6 times in a span of 3 seconds because I keep flip-flopping the cameras between her and the children. And it's like, I essentially have to take 7 shots in 3 seconds, and it's just, at that point, just give me the fucking bottle.
Just call the ambulance now.
Then there's the scene where, like, he pulls out, like, the Playboy spread of their mom, and I didn't notice that his fucking hat goes straight up, by the way.
Dude.
And then the police brutality meme, like, when they are trying to stall the mom. Like, I mean, just the things talking, like, pick a Mexican license, like, they can't even use real words. Sounds alike. Then there's the classic "hang in there, baby." And I saw this one just looking through pictures.
I was looking at this entire time. The fucking drawing. The
woman assaulted on bike path. Deputies release sketch of suspect.
Oh no.
So now we're approaching my honorable mentions.
All right.
First one is going to be The Dark Knight. Fucking James.
God damn it.
So there is I love The Dark Knight trilogy. It's great. I love it. And as much as how edgy fucking like Christian Bale's Batman is, can't help but love the voice. It's so stupid, but I love it.
It's
and I
so
gotta make
dumb.
a point because I mentioned how I feel like Hal's Moving Castles, where it's like, you remember that voice you did when like Hal was in his monster form and he's like, go away. Like, it's like, that's what we
Yeah.
Batman. Just the entire time. And so
These
what
movies
I
are
love-
not comic accurate in any fucking way, but god
But do we
damn,
care?
They hit a different kind of way.
But the problem is, well, it's not a problem. I love this. I found out a couple of years ago at my old job, when I lose my voice, I just unironically sound like Chris Batman. So I love losing my voice. So I remember when I was at work, I was not allowed to phone, I was not allowed to check in my own dog because I just sounded like Batman. I mean, are you going to take it seriously when you call your dog groomer, they pick up, and it's like, hello, would you like to get your dog groomed today?
Where is she?
Do you want to trim the nails? Do you want to do it for justice? For Gotham? And and I think the best part about it is the dogs loved it when I talked to them like that. They'll be wagging their happy. I'm Batman.
Uh-oh, we lost you.
Sorry.
We
I'm Batman.
lost you in there.
He was gone again.
Oh no, did I cut out again?
You did.
It's just funny
It's okay.
whenever you get super excited about something, your mic just like goes on.
Because I get
Die.
louder. I proceed to crescendo when like I get excited about something. But shit, where did I last leave off at? Like I know I was on pick up the
We're
phones.
talking about
or-
the dogs and saying I'm Batman to the dogs.
Oh yeah, and they would just love it because like they'd be happy dancing and doing the butt wiggles. They just loved being talked to like Batman, and it's like, I love you. I die for you. Sorry, I love you. I die for you. For Gotham. Next one, The Whale.
Oh,
Whoa,
fuck.
I was not expecting this.
Hot take.
So this movie, and I hate to say it, I think Brendan Fraser did amazing in.
Oh,
But it is not why I put this on my list. And I actually put this on my list because I felt so attacked by this movie.
oh.
And I feel awful saying this because I was not an easy kid raising up. Like I had a lot of mental health issues, and unfortunately, that ended up with a lot of yelling matches at my mom and me saying things that I couldn't take back.
Mhm.
And Sadie Sink portraying his daughter in that movie, the entire time, basically, I just saw myself as her. And the entire time, I'm thinking to myself, just shut up. And I'm beating myself because like, I felt horrible. Like, I still feel horrible to this day.
Yeah.
And, like, I know my mom forgives me, but I don't forgive myself. And this movie was just powerful to me for that reason alone.
Mhm.
And I think, as much as I know Brendan Fraser probably did the better part, for me, Sadie Sink, because of that, because of how attacked I felt from that.
Yeah.
So,
Now, I forget, did you see this in theaters with Ricky and I?
yes, I did.
Okay, because I distinctly remember at least the three of us when we were in there.
Okay, the ending I remember I joked about.
Yeah, well, we joked about the ending. But no, I distinctly remember we all bought food from the theater and drinks. I don't think any of us had touched our food
I
or
did.
anything throughout watching it, just because of the amount of like visceral detail there was with like him from his character to like overeating in scenes, or like because there's a time he choked on a meatball sub because he ate too fast. There was the scene where the pizza delivery guy sees him and he
I mean, that wasn't
like
even
that.
gross. That was just sad, bro. That was just sad.
But it's like he chows down that pizza and like does all this disgusting stuff to the pizza and then pukes it all up, and I was just like, like, I was
takes
like,
a lot
I could not
more
look at my
than that.
popcorn for that entire movie.
For me, it takes a lot more than that. Like, you're talking about to the guy, actually, I'll do that at one point. Hey, let's see, it's on there at some point. It actually might be the next one.
Yeah, okay.
So next one. Yep, the Saw franchise. You're talking to the guy that watches the Saw franchise. Yeah, the Sands franchise. The Sands franchise.
Sands. Somebody
the sand, it gets in my hair.
But this, I can fully acknowledge this is not everyone's cup of tea. And this is also, like, I can also acknowledge, not all these movies are good. I can't say great. Not all of them are good. So, but what I love about this movie series is that it all ties together in the end. And I love that. And I specifically put the first 7, because I think the last couple they've released are just horseshit. Like, horseshit is putting it nicely. Like, then the latest one where they brought, like, John Kramer back, I'm like, that wasn't awful. But the previous 2 before that, I'm like, I refuse to acknowledge those, especially Spiral. Spiral was the, I should have put that on my first list. That was one of the biggest hot pieces of garbage I've never seen, and I'm sorry, but I can't take him seriously.
Yeah, Chris Brown and Sam Jackson were in that.
Chris Rock.
Or Chris Rock, that's right.
I mean, Joe definitely was in that movie. But that movie was so bad that Samuel L. Jackson couldn't save it, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not sure if I still line up with Jigsaw's ideologies or not. I don't know. I might have to rewatch it now at this point to figure out if I line up with his ideologies. But one of my favorite scenes is that, like, the guy who plays Roderick in Diary of these movies. But, yeah, I just love how it all ties together. And the theme song for this movie goes so fucking hard. I love it. But, yeah. So, next movie I have is Along with the Gods.
I don't know this one.
I don't know.
It's a Korean film, obviously. But
yeah,
basically,
it tracks for you.
It's a movie that starts off with the main character dying. And essentially, the main character is this guy in the firefighter outfit. And these guys are tasked with bringing him essentially through, I think the circles of hell, pretty much, where he's judged at every circle, pretty much. And
nice.
As long as he can get through all the circles, he can go to heaven, or I think be reincarnated. And you basically find out, like, that, like, at some points, he looks like a piece of shit. And there are some points where he is just a complete piece of shit and probably should go to heaven. But basically, this was another movie that, like, I guess I felt very powerful linked to me to my mom. And I guess I should also point back. My dad is not in the picture. My mom raised me, and I love her, and she's amazing. She's an amazing woman, as much as she gets on my nerves. And so this movie basically has, I guess I'd almost put it with the Sadie Sink thing, like a point where, like, the main character was so fed up and did something that basically is essentially unforgivable. And you find out basically that the mom knew, but she still forgave him and loved him. And, like, basically after what he did, he left home because he could not trust himself around her, and he was scared, and he wanted to just pay her back for everything she's done. And, like, so all he would do is just send her money. But all she wanted to do was just see her son again. And, like, at the same time, I'm like, this, like, I could see that with my mom. Like, I'd be, like, beating myself up, just sending her money, trying to pay her back. But in reality, like, I know that she'd be thinking the same way. She just wants, and that's why it touched me.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
Next movie, Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, I love this film.
That's a fucking banger right there.
Started my love of war films. this movie was so inspiring that I actually almost wanted to sign on.
God damn.
Yeah.
And the god to you.
Yeah. Like, oh my god. Doss is a fucking unit. This man is the GOAT. I don't even know, like, I can't put into words how awesome this guy is. Like, this man went in no weapon, just when it's like, I just want to save people. Doesn't even care if they're on his side. And the amount of people he saved, and I think they actually undermined it in the movie because people wouldn't believe that he saved that many. Like, I think God. But the fact is like, if I ever I'd have to do research on like where he's buried, but if I ever was like in the area around there and like just actually go there and pay my respect. Like, this man is just an inspiration, and oh my god. Like, and I think Andrew Garfield did a great job portraying him.
No, he absolutely did. This movie is a fucking classic. It's so fucking good. Yeah, no, you kind of went over all of my fucking love for this movie. And
I mean, you can still fan over it, though. I'll understand that.
No, it's cool. I don't think I have anything to add to that.
Yeah, like one of the scenes that I feel like in this film that doesn't get talked about as much, but for me is still one of the great ones up there, is when because it's Desmond, right? That's the
Desmond Doss.
Yeah. That's where he's having the court-martial scene very early on in the film, and his father walks into the room in a World War I uniform, and there's the whole exchange between him and the judge, and that one line that said where it's like something along the lines of, is that it? You give your entire life for a country in one war or something, and it doesn't mean anything once you take it off or once you're done. Like, it's something along that lines, and I was just like, I always love that sentiment because like it does seem like from time to time people forget the struggles from the last war, the last generation, or whatnot, and it's like,
oh, I agree, and like that's also why I love that now, like in war movies, like specifically also War II, War I movies, we're allowed to be more violent with it. Because back then we weren't allowed to be because like it scared people or possibly trigger people's PTSD. But in my opinion, if you are not showing how fucking awful, terrifying, and horrendous it was, the fact that like if you're in like, I'm gonna give an example of a movie that I've talked about before in a moment. But if you're not showing how brutal and fucking horrifying.
brutal.
We lost him again. We lost him again.
Sorry.
There you go.
I was saying that, in my opinion, if you don't show all how horrifying, terrifying, and brutal it was, and just how much, honestly, of a massacre it was, like, if you're not showing that, in my opinion, in a war movie, you are doing a dishonor to the people who actually went through that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing it down, and I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
But there's like a moment, like, I think I got pissed, like, and mind you, this is not a war film. Like, it's a fictional film and not even like historical fiction. But I'm not sure if you guys have seen Overlord. But when they're flying in, like, on the planes, and they're getting fucking torn to shreds by the like sentry gun, like the anti-aircraft guns, like you just see the holes getting punctured from giant ass bullets. Like, I'm watching the scene and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ! I didn't know that it was this bad. Like, flying through, to even expect to make it to the ground, let alone jumping from a parachute to making it. So, I basically remember hearing like this guy behind me. It's like, wait, like those bullets could punch through that. Like, this is so I actually yell at the guy because I'm like, dude, it really was this bad. What? Like, you go take another fucking history lesson. Holy shit. But, God, but yeah, that's my take on war films. I think they should show the brutalization. Obviously, put a warning for like war veterans if they're going to go see it, obviously. But I feel like they should also know what they're kind of walking into if they watch that kind of film. But yeah.
Steven, have you watched We Were Soldiers?
I have not.
You'll like that. That one is about the creation of the first Cav unit. Well, not the first ever cavalry unit. Period. The unit first cav. It's the first time that cavalry unit swapped to helicopters instead of horses. And that's all I'm going to tell you, because the movie is a fucking wild trip, and given everything you just said, I think you'll really enjoy it.
I will also have to say another war movie that I like a lot is All Quiet on the Western Front.
Oh my god, that one fucking hits different.
The ending hit pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie.
That one was made specifically to make you afraid of war. And oh my god, does it fucking work. That shit
Nobody wins.
Miserable.
Nobody wins in reality, let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that one movie is. Land of Mine. Has anyone ever watched Land of Mine?
I have not.
So Land of Mine is pretty much more of like a post-World War II movie, but it's where a bunch of German prisoners of war that are being held in Denmark are essentially told, hey, you guys mined all this area in our country. You have to go out and find all these mines. And I really like it just because it shows that side of the war that no one really sees, where it's like after the fact, like after the
cleanup effort. Yeah, no, that sounds fucking awesome. I need to watch this movie.
Yeah.
You want to know what movie?
Sorry.
You want to know what is a concept of a historical horror movie I would love to see made?
What's that?
I want a movie made on Unit 731.
Yo.
I really want that.
The Japanese unit that in World War II that was doing some of the most fucked up experiments
to see
possible.
How far they could push humans, and they got fucking pardoned for their research.
Yeah, and some of them even got hired in America so that they could continue the research here. Oh god, that people always talk about like the Nazi research and how bad Germany was on that front, but
Asia was pretty bad. It was really bad.
So many people gloss over Japan's fucking side of the whole research bit, and oh my god, just 731 alone is wild.
Yeah.
I can't say the name of the event, but I'm just gonna say the name of the place. Nanking. Brother, nobody talks about that. That was horrible. Like, on top of, like, you know, the name of it, that, like, what they did, they're fucking throwing babies up into the air and catching them on their bayonets. That is sick. Like, not in a good way. That is bad.
Yeah. Dude, it's metal.
It's metal, but it's like, God, like, bro, you aren't Black Sabbath.
Yeah,
that is
brutal shit.
There were some fucking atrocities out in the Pacific before we got involved. It was horrendous.
Yeah. Okay, moving on from Hacksaw.
Yeah,
I've got Shrek 2.
Honestly,
okay. This is something I know more about. Okay, I can actually speak for once.
No, this is a respectable pick. This is a very good movie.
What a 180.
So, I have a very, very, I guess, a detailed opinion on the Shrek series. And I actually might need to actually reevaluate it after rewatching some of them, actually. Shrek 1 is almost on par with me with Shrek 2. But there are just some like, Shrek 2 just takes it because, one, the obvious reason, fairy godmother, I need a hero.
What a bad bitch.
Second is Puss in Boots.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do I really have to say much
the best addition to the crew?
Oh, Third, I should have mentioned this second because this is a better reason than Puss in Boots. What other movie am I going to see Pinocchio in a
Pinocchio in what? In a thong?
Had me.
In a thong, yes.
Me and you lost me.
In the Pinocchio movie.
I don't know if that's Zesty Pinocchio movie we need to watch. I don't know, he might be.
Oh my gosh.
And then I think Mongo with the fucking kaiju gingerbread man. My God, bring Mongo back. And I'm not gonna lie, Prince Charming, like, he was a good enough villain. Second reappearance, but Shrek 3 doesn't hold up. But at the same time, I recently rewatched Shrek 3, and if you watch it to make fun of it and point out its inconsistencies, it's not bad actually, because they full on show Rumpelstiltskin in the but it's not Rumpelstiltskin from the fourth. He looks completely different.
Yeah.
And then, like, we have also, obviously, the most iconic meme from Shrek 3, where it's like, somebody better be dying. I'm dying. And, like, the best, like,
I
like,
ironically laughed at that when I first saw the fucking movie. That I know it's stupid. It's a stupid joke. I know it's a cringy ass joke, but something about the fucking comedic timing there got to me.
Yeah.
and I will say, the adult humor in that movie actually isn't bad. I didn't realize that when... By the way, the name of the fucking school is Shire. Like, what the fuck? I was expecting Avalon because, you know, no. So we get to Worcestershire, and the first thing you see is basically two guys. You know the thing that the plague holds in DB, like the thing that like gets the fumes and all that. Like some guy comes out holding that, hotboxing the carriage. I'm like, oh, I get it now. Mm-hmm. And and then Shrek 4. I mean, my favorite meme from that movie is probably Rumpelstiltskin curling his fucking toes into the ground. Oh my god. That man was fiending, and Cookie better be in Shrek 5, and that Shrek 5 better...
Is Cookie the chimichanga guy?
Yes. And I know the LGBTQ community has claimed him.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I didn't know that.
Oh, no, they've claimed him. He's got that really fruity, like, okay. Like, and, you know, I vibe with it. I fuck with it. And honestly, Shrek 4 probably had, like, one of the best treatments for what happens to a villain after. Oh my god. They blow up Rumpelstiltskin's best friend, point and laugh at him, and then they get the Pied Piper to make him basically promote a fucking Fortnite dance after watching his best friend get blown up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Of that film, I think the Pied Piper is my favorite character, just because of the things he can get away with.
Sorry, I had to go piss for a second there. Steven, you gotta stop getting all of your fucking movie opinions from memes, because the goose was not Rumpelstiltskin's best friend. You need to go watch that movie again.
That's the one I didn't finish. I watched 1, 2, the other I didn't more because I had to go.
Rumpelstiltskin did not see the goose as his best friend. He saw the goose as his his business venture. That's not
what, buddy.
Okay, never mind.
Also, one throwback to Shrek 3, probably them making Rapunzel bald was probably that was a good call. But Shrek 2, by far the best, has the best soundtrack, has the best characters, has the best fucking adult jokes probably. And actually, no, I can't say the adult jokes. That actually might go to Shrek 3, but that's the one thing Shrek 3 has. But moving on. Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah. No, this is a good one.
Oh, God, this movie, it's iconic. I mean, we literally have clips of us watching this, smashing shit into our faces while, like, people are walking down the street. I quote this movie so much, like The Knights Who Say, or A Shrubbery, or The Bunny. Like, there are many callbacks you can get to this movie, and I'm pretty sure they made this movie intentionally flop, and it ended up being so bad it was good.
Yeah. It's such a funny fucking movie, dude. The whole like fucking ending, like the reveal at the end, where they're all just actually LARPers the entire time, and they all get fucking arrested. Fucking legendary. Monty Python is fucking. They know what the hell they're doing.
And the Black Knight. I mean, like, and also, there's not a point where I don't want to, you know, just gallop down the street banging coconuts together. Like, that's really all you need for, a goddamn costume for Halloween. Just carve out a coconut and...
Yeah, honestly, I'm down with it.
Oh, yeah.
So, next, we have, no!
Swag, man. Hey, that's a blast from my past.
Yo, callback.
But I also had to, you know, throw Sung Jin-woo in there because that's another Jin-woo, like.
No one cares.
But K-pop Demon Hunters, honorable mention. I love this movie, unironically. It's probably the only thing I've been probably able to attach myself close enough. It's not even on par with like attachment of Attack on Titan I have, but it's the only thing I've been latch onto since then that has kind of given me some happiness in terms of cinema.
Mm-hmm.
But God, he's so fucking fine. My pussy's so fucking wet. But yeah,
I was very glad that you dragged me to see that.
The jawline, like,
hey, gay.
I was a woman. Like, I think I've said this, but I need the internet to hear. Like, y'all know those like water shoes that like people used to walk on the lake that like just shoot out jets of. Yeah, if I was a woman, that would be me. Every time I see it, I look. It's happening. But
Happening. This is crazy.
Zoe best girl.
Zoe is definitely best girl in my opinion. Mira is definitely the biggest mood in my opinion. I know this is all I'm gonna fucking see during Halloween this year, and they better be prepared to perform music numbers. If they want candy,
children dance.
I will say Bobby better. As I said, he better get his own. Love Bobby. But this, I'm either gonna see a bunch of them. I'm gonna see a bunch of people just wearing sleeping bags. I mean, I want to be him, but I can't be. But I want to be in him, but I can't be. But
dude, I'm gonna need you to die.
Oh
my God.
Yo, give me the swag, man. I want
it's
swag.
It's fucking romance. I'm telling you, he's got that hair. He's doing like also he's got the whole Your Idol getup going on.
That's a man of class right there. That's the one I want to be inside.
What that mouth do? I mean, like,
bro, has not cleaned his teeth in at least 30 years.
Okay,
look at his gums, though. I mean,
look at his chin.
There.
We've got double chins, but what kind of chin is this?
I think it bends. I think it goes out and like loops around like his nose.
Oh my God, it's the nega chin.
Yeah, like, I think it swoops upwards.
Matt, you're gonna need to bleep that one.
Yeah, that isn't even the name. It's NEGA.
Doesn't matter. It's too close, Matt. You gotta bleep that one.
Okay, you cannot tell me you don't love that meme, James. It's the fact that Crocker says it out of. I think that what makes it so good. But I mean, but yeah, that's my list, and
that's my list, and I'm sticking to it.
How we get back to that?
Then we go back to Chowder. Oh my God!
I would like to say we have passed 3 hours now.
Yeah, this is a new record.
We really gotta keep these things kind of shorter.
Alright, let's shoot for 5.
I'm enjoying myself.
I'm about to clock into my lunch break in a sec.
I mean, you can go on your 15. It's not time for your lunch.
I started high and now I'm sober.
I will say, at least it's 10:40 where we are right now, and not like 1:30 a.m. like it was last time.
I have work tomorrow, man. I can't be staying up that late.
I've worked in like 8 hours. So
I have.
Y'all telling me you haven't trained your bodies?
I mean, my body.
Brother, I only sleep 4 to 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
I'm like, adapting to that like hate myself style,
I'm younger than you, but I'm still too tired for it. Tired for this shit, bruh.
All right. Well, that should probably be a good place to end it then, since we're well into the 3-hour marker.
We gotta discuss what we're gonna do for the next one.
Well, not while we're recording. We can't spoil anything.
We don't want to spoil things, you know.
Yeah, let's keep it to the chat.
I mean, we could just tease them a little.
No,
I mean, we only know what to tease them with is the problem.
I'm gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say until after.
I mean, I teased them. I
was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna.
There's all views right there, Matt. Your views are about to triple just because Gene is.
Steven, think about something. Who is our only viewer?
Me. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I will say the last episode as of recording now has 10 viewers.
Hey, it's gone
It
up.
doesn't say-
Let's go.
Your mom.
I think the next episode we should do a 3x3 of our favorite porn films.
No.
I almost did that
No.
I mean, I was
Steve
going
almost
to,
did
but
it.
you know, that's why I just put.
I don't know
I'm
my
sorry.
name though.
I'm sorry. We're at 11 viewers, with the average view duration being 43 minutes and 51 seconds.
Damn! I'm surprised they got that far in.
So.
Nobody's getting past 1 hour in this one.
That's what I'm saying,
it was
bro.
only set
I
at
don't know
1
if I made
hour
it past
for a
the
while.
hour.
That's what I'm
Out
saying.
of
We
it.
unfortunately need to have like that like Minecraft part or shit in the background.
Yeah, no, I need to activate the TikTok brains and just
My
take
brain's
short
turning off,
bits.
bro. You got any key jangling I can listen to over here on this thing?
Oh god. You remember when like you were a baby and those jank hit different?
No.
I
I was
do.
too, I
They
was too
still
poor
hit
for.
different.
No, I
too
don't
poor for
remember anything.
keys.
Actually, that's the problem.
All right, we'll leave you guys off here. Thank you for joining us for the insanity that was this podcast.
Yeah, it was
Um,
interesting.
I
And
hated
remember,
this episode.
once we get to 200 subscribers, Matt's gonna play Hoonie Pop.
Yes, 200 subscribers, Hoonie Pop. You heard it here first.
I will hold you to this. I will hold you to this.
I
You
know
have
you
no
will.
idea how.
Listen, I have a feeling that I'll be like working one day, and you'll just call me randomly. I'll be like, "Is it okay?" And you're like, 200. Do it now.
Matt becomes the biggest gooner ever. Like, Mans goes out after playing Hoonie Pop and buys like 3 anime body pillows.
Steven,
That's a
Steven,
dark
I can't
future.
tell you how physically violent I get every time you pronounce it Hoonie Pop. It's actually starting to piss me off, and I don't know why.
I mean,
It's pronounced Honey Pop.
well,
Hoonie
I'm
Pop?
just pronouncing it how I fucking heard Markiplier play. Like,
I don't
all
give
reviews
a
go.
shit.
I will watch anyone else. Or,
Markiplier.
well, actually, I don't even watch Markiplier anymore. I don't watch
His
really.
brother is a furry.
Anything
Damn.
anymore.
Well, on that note, we will see you guys on the next episode of Duncecast.
No.
Adios.
No.